All right, and let's start this show. Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders Podcast. My name is Raph, and this is episode number 273. And I am here with my usual suspects of Don is no longer tucking his shirt in because he realized that one of the signs of being a Tito is having his shirt tucked in. He was one phone case away on his belt to be full-blown Tito, but he saved himself.
He's already finished his tuck boy era.
Yeah, the tuck boy summer is over.
That's great. I love that. What's doing? I knew that we were going to be on the show.
Sounds like a midlife crisis.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. He went from being a boy to a tuck boy.
Tuck boy. Man, I knew that we were going to be on the show with Lara today, so I wore ripped jeans, baggy shirt. Yeah.
That's he's
gonna look more Tito-ish.
Yeah.
Next to
he's trying to be more youthful. He's gonna start talking about the latest. What's your favorite Tory Lanez song?
Favorite Tory Lanez song?
More people.
Hey, what's your favorite Tory Lanez song?
You know. Wait, don't you like the Chicks tapes? You're gonna love it. And on to my right is the king of the beige, but not of the rage. But when he is on stage, it's Christian without the H. Mr. Christian Wild Thought Garcia.
271.
And on to my right is the king. Don is the sleeveless guy, but when it comes to jackets and thick jackets, bro.
Oh, you know it.
The vest guy is the best guy.
I've taken Don's
Mr. Nat's blazing himself.
Thank you, bro.
Invest in the vest, he says.
Bro, yeah, how much does fucking vest cost, bro?
Yeah, tell him how much, bro.
Oh, talk that shit,
let's start pocket watching Nat's blazing.
It was alright. It was like $50.
That's how much it was off.
That's how much he should have got. He should have got it.
Now I want to know.
You got a North Face jacket. You know how expensive
Yeah,
those are.
true.
That was just shipping, bro.
That was
that would be
shipping.
shipping.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
I'm gonna return it. It was thinner than I thought.
See?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be thick. It's not gonna keep me warm.
It's about quality.
My torso needs to be warm all the time.
Yeah.
Why did you get a vest then?
Because I need my torso warm. The arms are alright. I can keep them out.
Yeah. With Nat's blazing, it's all about the size, like hot dogs on spaghetti.
For a bit of context, like when we were trying to do music, I would always wear like a t-shirt and a vest. And that was my style, I guess. Do that.
Just the vest.
And these guys would make fun of me.
Because your vest is trying to pick up chicks.
Your vest looks like Aladdin's vest.
This vest doesn't pick up any chicks.
This vest.
I love a vest personally.
Yeah, thank you.
This type
It's
of
cool,
vest.
right?
This is
Yeah, I
the
wear
bro.
vests.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
I'm with it, bro. You guys are old, bro.
Sorry, bro. We're gonna thank UK Drill for that one.
You guys are old, man. I'm with it, man. I'm slaying.
Man.
Slay.
Yeah, man. Alright.
It's the longest intro ever. Because we keep getting on tangents.
So give it up for Central Nats.
Yeah, Central Nats.
We are here live. It's a special episode because we got a special guest. Hey, the third time she's on the podcast, so this makes it a hat trick. And she wants to update us on our journey because it's been going crazy since the last time we talked.
Hell yeah.
And we always want to have a little dose of what the youth are listening to now. So we got the youngest person that we ever had on the podcast. Besides the Binny girls.
I was gonna say.
I know.
Are they younger?
But in terms of because they have the Filipino slang.
Yeah.
So we would be losing barriers there already. But with us, we all speak English, but your one's like a generation before our one. So with our nice dose of youthfulness, we've got the young and talented Lara Andallo.
Thanks for having me, guys. Love a night at the museum.
Hey,
She said. So we were eating beforehand, and she was like, I don't know what we were talking about, but she was like, "Hey guys, it's giving night at the museum."
What is the studio?
No, us.
Oh. What?
The four of us.
Well, we're like 6,000 years old. I thought we were cool.
Lara walked up to me and was like, oh, are your nurses off today? And I was like, what are you talking about?
That did not happen, guys. Very respectful.
She was like, Don, good to see you without your wheelchair.
You know what's funny? Because now we're eating spaghetti. If we were old, the only thing we'll be able to eat is spaghetti. Like mashed up meat on spaghetti, bro.
Oh my god.
We're eating retirement food. Watch out for our next vlog. Well, like Lara, it's been how long has it been?
Welcome.
It's been about a couple of months since you last joined the podcast.
I was here in November before my first independent single came out.
And now you have a second independent single, and it's called
out right now.
It's called it's out right now, but it's called Not Right Now.
Not Right Now.
Or Not RN. Is there RN stand for anyone that you hate?
Registered nurse.
It's a registered nurse.
I love nurses.
is that like an ode, like
No, just
a song for your mum, just to show that you're
absolutely
not
not a song for my mum. I'll say that much. It's just texting lingo. Not right now.
Wait, what does it stand for?
Not
registered nurse.
Is it
It's
NRN?
giving night at the museum, buddy.
I'm giving Night at the Museum vibes right now, am I?
Touch.
Maybe I'll just shut my mouth.
The way that I titled it is in capitals, not NOT, and then RN exclamation mark.
NRN,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
I
knew that. Man. You got it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll give a listen to that and give our reaction to that song later on the podcast. But what you've been doing? You've been going crazy with performances and going back to the Philippines.
Oh, sick.
So, like, tell us from the start what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, when I last saw you guys, I was about to go on the Kiana Lede Australia New Zealand tour. I think literally that week is when I was meant to do it.
Yeah.
Did that. I started in New Zealand, did the Auckland show, and Kiana and her team watched me from side stage at the first show, which I didn't know. And I got off stage and they were all like cheering for me, and then the next morning they invited me to come to the Philippines. It was actually going to be for the Asia tour, but because of visa issues, Philippines was the only place I didn't need a visa for.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Philippines.
Thanks,
No
Philippines.
performance visa needed.
Philippines.
It came with like a free meal or Jollibee and all that stuff. That's what convinced you, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. But yeah, so I went
So
to
how many performances did you have at the Philippines?
3 total, but
Hey.
only 1 for Kiana.
Also, you had your own shows and
So
stuff.
I also did a show with Jess Connolly and then with Jason DeCarl and Denny.
Hey,
Shout
They
out.
had me onto their show. They came through to all the local artists just pulled up to my show.
Wow.
Once I told people that I was coming, like I guess industry or blogs and all of that, it kind of just spread.
Yeah.
Added everyone to my list.
There
I
you
just
go.
kept getting set names. I was like, sure, guys.
Did you
That's
know
so
them
dope,
beforehand? Like,
No,
were you, like, and then-
no. Like the only person that I knew online was Denise Julia.
Hey,
That was
and you
it.
shouted her out on the last episode.
but we hadn't met, so we
did
just
you-
followed each other on
and
Instagram.
we kind of like wingmanned you through that situation, right?
Yeah, it was all
like-
you guys.
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
lifting, you know? All you guys.
Our platform,
100%.
She was like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
heard you talk about me on the
Yeah.
Cheatcoders podcast."
Exactly.
And then
She
we just
posted
hit
it
off.
on her story.
Yeah, so
shout out to
she
you guys.
definitely knew.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you're welcome.
Oh my god.
Well, how's that experience? Because like you girls haven't met each other
No,
beforehand.
so when I told people that I was coming to the Philippines, even people that I met in LA who are Filipino, I was just asking people who I should meet, who I should link with, and everyone just kept being like, do you know Denise Julia? Like, you guys would get along. Like, every single person I would ask, I'm like, guys, Denise is already on the list. Like,
yeah. Now
who
you're calling
else?
her DJ and shit. Like you're on like
Hey, Deej.
you're on like
How's it going, Deej?
Denjul and all that
Guys,
stuff.
no, I actually love Denise. We always FaceTime. She's become like one of my girls, so it's actually really nice to have someone my age in the Philippines and grow up in the Philippines, because I don't know, like we had a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm 36.
36.
It's good to hang out with some people my
That's
age.
not what I mean. No, just because I feel like I was isolated in Australia growing
Yeah.
up. I didn't grow up around a lot of
Yeah.
Filipinos or Filipino girls. So to meet and be around Filipino girls who are my age and see what they're like
Yeah.
growing up in the Philippines, because we had a lot of things to
Yeah.
compare from growing up and things that we experienced. So it was very interesting
That's
because
so good.
my only perception of the Philippines is my parents, like what they say it looks like and what the entertainment industry looks like. Growing up, they're like, if you go on the shows, then you'll blow up, and they do marketing and
So you do like comparing.
yeah. So it was super interesting just to compare the music industry, but also like our upbringing and how that's like made us different types of people. And yeah.
But what made you girls like click? Was it the music? Was it the like the jokes, or was it?
It was honestly a bit of everything.
Yeah.
She came, to the Kiana Day show with like her team, and I know her manager, so he asked me if like the team could come, and Hugh, my tour manager, he was looking after them, and they were already in my dressing room like by the time I went back. And it was just like straight away like,
That's so good. Had your
The
own
first-
entourage already. Just
first
land in the
thing-
Philippines. Hey guys.
it was actually crazy. She said it was like her first time going somewhere without security as well, and I didn't understand like how big the fan.
Oh, she was blowing up at that time.
Like
dude.
I didn't understand the.
Like everyone nearly had ketchup on their face.
It was insane to.
Fandom in Philippines is way different. Huh?
That's
or
what
Asia, I guess.
That's what I learned because that was
Yeah.
my first time going over and seeing.
Yeah.
But she taught me lots of Philo slang.
Oh, here we go.
The first,
Here we go.
the first
Alright.
thing. Well, okay, maybe not lots, and I don't know how much I can say.
She's gonna say one word.
We're gonna learn.
No,
One.
but like the first thing I learned is I didn't know what bakla meant.
Sorry.
That's not Philo slang.
That's not slang, bro. But okay.
It's not slang, but she learned what that means.
Guys.
What's that word? I don't know what it means, bro. What does it mean?
What does it mean, Lara?
What does it mean, Lara? What does it mean?
Like me.
I knew you were gonna say it like that, bro. This is Senor Chang.
I was so intrigued. I was like, I want to learn some new slang. This word, bakla.
Did Denise say that like that as well? Like she's just like, this is what it means. It means
Absolutely no. No, because they were saying it like
Bakla.
like
Oh,
hey
okay.
boo.
Oh right.
And I was like, what's that? Yeah, and they were like, we say that like hey boo, like how girls out here say it.
Oh.
That's how they use
Oh,
it.
so it is kind of a
That's
slang.
what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
actually use it in a
like, yeah.
playful,
to
fun
people.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And that was
Don.
the
Hey, bakla.
It's got a ring to it.
It doesn't work that way.
Is it like? How do you say? Do you say my bakla or like hey bakla? It's just like
My bakla.
you said like my boo, right?
Like my boo.
My boo.
No, I said hey boo.
Okay.
Like when
Say
you're
it
with the
again,
girls, like,
Don.
hey boo.
Say it again, bro. So we can clip it.
Is it your bakla?
Shout out to our listeners out there. If you are
LGBTQIA plus.
yeah.
Started off when we were younger.
No, but I actually had to ask that because
My bakla.
because my show, like I do talk about those types of things, and I have never performed in the Philippines, right? So I didn't know, even like it might sound stupid, but I didn't even know legally if that was like allowed. Like I had to ask my dancers and ask people if
Yeah,
I.
I'd do the same thing because like,
Yeah.
I would, well, to me, like, I wouldn't say anything because I'm me.
What we did when we interviewed Binny, like the girl group, Raf taught them eshays, and he was like,
How do
you
you even
should.
teach that?
We were teaching the slang as well.
Yeah, but how did you explain that?
I just said that it's like no. I let them guess what it was, and they say, "Oh, is this like slay?" I'm like, "Yeah,
kind of, yeah.
slay."
And then-
If you're from the west, and you know you're an eshay.
He encourages them to say it at their concert.
They were at the concert
And they said
performing,
it.
and they're
They
saying
actually
it's. I think they said it 12 times, right? Was that the count?
I was counting, yeah.
Oh
They're
my
like,
god!
when I say
Eshay.
eshay, you say eshay,
Did we actually do it?
Yeah, they
I
did.
love it. It's like,
That's crazy.
That's Western Sydney
You guys
culture,
really
bro.
did that.
yeah, that's what we did.
You
And
did
their
that.
team, because we were talking to them as well, and their team was like, yeah, we had to make sure that like that wasn't like a bad word or anything like that before they actually said it on stage.
Yeah, I'm glad that they fact checked that.
I know. Imagine we told them Ugdres, bro.
I feel like you're the only one who says that. Nobody else says that.
Hey, bro.
I don't even know what that is.
They get what it means. It's Pig Latin.
Come on, this is your time as well. It's the time of the
Pig
drill,
Latin's
bro.
a generational thing. I think it's generation that did pick Latin name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be Arles.
She just heard
okay,
Latin.
Yeah, Arles.
People don't
What's
talk
Arles?
Latin anymore.
Arles.
Yeah,
You old cunts.
yeah. Arles and Aclabays.
What's Arles?
Bro, come on, that's
Huh?
Lara.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah.
wait, even I was thinking about it. Just
I was lagging, bro. I was like, "What do you
That was,
mean?"
that was like dial-up internet connection.
You know what that is, yeah.
I think you guys taught me that last time.
So you were with Denise, and she was teaching you slang. So besides bakla,
Bilats.
bilats.
Don't know
What's
what
that?
What's that?
Coochie.
Oh, really?
Bilat. Oh yeah, yeah,
In
Bilat.
Bisaya.
Yeah,
Bilat?
Bilat.
Yeah.
Oh, is
But
that
her-
Bisaya word?
Yeah, but her fan base.
Fan base.
They're called the Bilats.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I was like, that
I
sounds
love
like
it.
brats. Like it's like
Pussies.
very
yeah,
like
yeah.
The Gucci's.
yeah.
That's fine.
Bilats.
That
That's
was
gangsta.
cute.
It's cute, yeah, it's cute.
It's fire. Sounds
Bilats.
nice. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
nice.
I've always
Bilat.
heard it being sworn. Bilatka.
Wait, yeah. How do you actually use that word?
I've never heard it.
That's a Visaya word. I never really. I
don't-
don't know.
Is that Visaya?
yeah.
Fact check. A resident for Tagalog people. Yeah.
Hey,
It is.
How do you say it? How do you say it in like Bilat?
Bilat.
But just like that. Like if you call
I love it, bro.
Crazy.
Because Tom's wearing a shirt with a tissue box and lotion, and he's telling us about bilats.
That's bro. I know this.
Let me
I am an
let
expert.
me give my contribution right now.
That's crazy.
Bilats. That's how you say.
oh man.
Yeah, so I learned that. This was like the first, I want to say 3 minutes of meeting her. This is
So
what
I
I
3 minutes. Hey, I gotta tell you these slang words.
How did it come to?
You got time, yeah. You got time. Let me just.
How did it come to like about it? Hey, my name's Lara. My name's Denise. Oh, by the way, bilats and is what we talk about.
Good to meet you. Bilats it means pussy.
I feel like it would have started with me not knowing if like the queer thing was okay over there and talking about how I say things in my show or I've like certain lyrics and then being like, oh no, we're all bakla here. And I was like, what's that? And then that's when,
That's where it came out.
yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wait, was it in a part of the Phils? I never knew Phils is pretty open to
Yeah.
sexuality, right? But maybe like the South, where there's Muslims, maybe that's where it gets a bit.
I think.
I don't know.
And that's, I think we
kind of
talked about this
religion
before on the
into it.
podcast where in the Philippines, yes, LGBTQIA plus, the community is a little bit more
Conservative.
It's a little bit more open, but then Philippines is also very religious.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
there's that side where
Yeah.
you'll see queer people on TV and people will enjoy the thing, but
Exactly,
then
yeah.
behind the scenes they may not really accept
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Wow.
because
did you feel that, Lara? Like when you were there?
Yeah.
I definitely, obviously, I'm an outsider and I was only there for, I want to say, 2.5, 3 weeks. I could definitely tell that it was more conservative, 100%. And again, talking to people who were my age, who were identified as bisexual or queer, like, I think all the girls that I was with were. And they were talking about how they don't feel like they have spaces. Like for me in Sydney, there's so many queer events or yeah, like my friends are on them. You know what I mean? Whereas over there,
It just seems like it's an underground party type of thing. Like it's very
Yeah.
underground. It's never really.
yeah, like people are, but it's really not spoken about. It's from my
More
point
of
of view.
a, I wouldn't say hidden, but it's like the
Yeah.
community-wise, it's not as public as
Yeah,
it
I
is
feel like
here.
it's celebrated when it's more commercialized, kind of.
That's what
as
I
in-
noticed too, because the
Yeah.
biggest star in the Philippines or the talk show host is
Yes,
Vice.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And like any household would accept
Yes.
Vice. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when it comes to your family,
Yeah.
I think it's still
Really
that
close.
very
Yeah,
conservative
and
side.
I feel like I saw a lot of posters about it, like
what type
lots
of
of
posters?
ads of
Wow.
fighting for rights or
Wow.
like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like which I didn't. Yeah, I was being very observant because I hadn't been there since 2018, 2019, pre-COVID, and I was still a teenager too. So I feel like it's a different.
it's a different president there.
I
too,
mean
huh?
that's yeah,
Yeah.
Changes.
that's different to the way that we would have seen it as well
Yeah.
because like you don't see posters around. All you see on the walls is probably like you're not allowed to pee here.
Yeah,
There's signs
yeah.
where you said you can't pee here, but yeah, we've never seen anything. I think when I went there early last year, they were doing some protest somewhere. It's the first time that I'd ever seen anything like that in the Philippines ever.
Wow.
What were they protesting? The right to pee on walls?
No, it was I think they're protesting something about like labor laws or something of that nature. We were just driving past and I just saw like this massive congregation.
It's just the way he told the story.
Yeah, because I was thinking, there's so many rules about where you piss.
I was trying to make a joke because everywhere on the walls and stuff it just said "Bawal umihi dito."
But that's why I was surprised that, at least for Denise, for example, she has songs where she's openly speaking about women, which I was like, oh, really? Like, is that a thing that you're allowed to do there?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a new thing.
It is changing.
Like you said, like very commercialized, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess, when it's seen as like entertainment almost for people, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like for you as just living your life experience, it's still very different.
Yeah.
Here and
But I feel like in music industry it's kind of new, like as you were saying. Is Denise signed or anything? Like,
No,
she's not. So that's probably why she can get away with it.
Yeah,
because, like, I could imagine like with labels and stuff and all corporates, they're a bit old fashioned. And they would be like, oh yeah, you need to be light skinned, you need to be this, you need to be that. And they'll probably be in more swaying to the more religious side of things because of business of the majority of the 100%. Population. So
and also because of history, like historically, like this is work.
Yeah.
We don't usually talk about this, and so you know.
Oh, and then Denise is like killing it. She's killing it. So therefore, like being independent is pretty much the way to go type of thing. Like you're independent. Yeah. She's independent now. She can say whatever the hell she wants in her songs.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like liberating a movement. So like you need to have that independent side of the music industry, 100%. Or else everything's gonna be like one-sided, all propaganda type of thing, and like you're just thinking this one way. And like you just, I just love that there's that option to be like you can be independent in the Philippines and still pop off. Yeah, you can still have fan base.
That's what was so crazy to me out there, seeing how big fan bases are, even for like smaller artists or artists that are equivalent to like what my size is out here, but seeing the fans be so, even Denise's fans, seeing, it was like Justin Bieber was there.
Yeah, they get nuts. They try to grab you and everything, eh?
I was surprised because like she posted on her stories that she was at your show and she was just in the crowd. Yeah. And I was thinking like, how the hell is she just in the crowd and nobody's
Well, that's what I was thinking. And she didn't have security there. Yeah. And then my tour manager, because she came to the next show I was playing at, which was at a club with Jess Connolly, and she didn't have security. And then my tour manager had to become security. He was like, I guess this is my role now. But it's insane.
Yeah. So besides Denise, you met other local artists. Yes. Like who did you meet?
Jason Dakal, Denny. I actually met quite a few. Why am I blanking right now? But they were the ones I did shows with, and Jess Connolly. It's just, and then I also discovered a lot, like people who I didn't necessarily meet, like Hev Abi.
Yeah.
He's slay.
For 3 straight episodes, I was putting like
he's playing his music.
I was gonna say that was gonna be my
But he was popping off during that time too, in like November.
You know how I found out about him was Hugh, my tour manager. He went to the 7-Eleven and Hev Abi was just playing, and he asked the guy working like, "Who is this? Like this is fire." And then he came back to me and was like, "I just heard this guy's song in 7-Eleven. Like he's fire. Like let's search him up." And I searched him up, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so dope." And it was in Tagalog too, because I hadn't heard that style in Tagalog, like that style of music sonically. I was like, this exists.
Yeah.
How can you describe his style? Because I've
only heard it sounded kind of like Mac Millerish. Remember that song?
That one song, yeah.
And like Brent Fires.
So it's like singer rapper type of thing.
Yeah. He's got a like, how would you describe Mac Miller? Kind of, it's not, I wouldn't say lazy, but it's like laid back kind of mad flow. But he's got a voice too, because one of the songs he did an intro singing. So I was like, wow, this guy's got it all, man.
And it's like all Tagalog, right? Like for the most part. Like all the titles are Tagalog from what I say.
Like the word play on these guys. See, this is the thing, like when Filipino hip hop was coming up, like maybe the 2000s, it kind of still felt like it was at this point where like metaphors and things like that, it wasn't really being explored yet. But the guys like Hev Abi and shit, these dudes, it's like they they fucking grew up on Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
They're using that,
Yeah.
but on Tagalog, bro.
Yeah.
That's why it's on another level, bro. Like, but again, they don't support us. No. I'm just saying, like, these guys are the ones I download, listen to on my car and shit.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope. So like with those artists that you met, like, I've never heard of their music. Who would you recommend us to listen to?
I mean, I think you would have heard Jess Connolly.
Oh, well,
Her
She's
voice-
from Australia.
Her voice is on that Drake track.
which one?
The one that
Which rap?
shake that ass, so let that coochie breathe. That song. Her voice is the sample.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
What
Fun
song?
fact.
What song is that?
Jess Connolly's voice
Shake
is on.
that
there.
ass.
Yeah, that song.
What?
She uploaded
I
her
had no
vocals.
idea.
She uploaded her vocals on somewhere, and then to be downloaded, and they used it. She
That's
heard it.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay.
I actually don't know the song, but
Now
that's
I
cool.
like the song
Wait,
even
it's a sample,
more.
right?
Yeah, it's a sample, yeah.
She's not really singing. She's sort of yelling it, saying it.
She's just singing it. Yeah.
Wait,
Imagine
which
the
part
royalties
is
on
she?
that, bro.
Yeah.
She's the
no, she's
beginning
not
of the
singing.
song.
No, she's not
It's a
singing
sample.
sexy Red's part,
No,
right?
No.
it's that.
No.
But play the song.
Send it over. I'll play it on the
Yeah.
thing.
So I'm curious now.
She cute too, man. Follow her on IG.
Okay, cool. Let's get her on the show then.
I'm trying
Not
to remember
because
the
she's
name
cute.
as well.
I'm just saying, let's get to the music.
What's the name of that song? CA? Producer CA?
Covering bases.
Yeah, what
No,
actually
'cause
is
she's
it
cute.
called?
She's got good music.
Shake that ass, bitch.
I think I know that song,
Shake
but
that
I need to confirm it.
Lara just said
Rich baby daddy.
Rich
Yeah.
Baby Daddy. Featuring.
Shake that ass, bitch.
And like if you hear the beginning of
Let
it.
that blood breathe.
Let breathe.
Wait, is it this song?
Yeah, I know the song. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
That's controversial. That one.
Oh my god.
That song.
That's Lara. Is that?
Are you sure it's not this one?
Where's that coming from? What?
Shut up. It might be this song.
Oh man, Drake would never win, bro. Drake would never win with that song.
We're showing which side you're on. Me sitting here with a Kendrick Lamar t-shirt.
Trying to be neutral. I'm gonna play some sexy Red and Drake.
Check that out. That cooch breathe.
We don't want to play Drake songs.
Not for a couple of months, you know, because like the burns a bit.
Yeah, too soon, bro.
Too soon, bro. Too soon. Who are you going for?
I haven't listened to any.
Hot take.
I don't think you need to, bro.
Yeah, no. But you've been watching like the interwebs going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
I
didn't.
feel like it's just moving too fast for me.
Oh, it was. It
Oh, it's been
Do you know what I
happened.
mean?
Yeah.
It's light speed, bro.
Yeah.
We recorded something commenting on it, and then before we could release it,
The next.
they dropped more. And
That's what I mean. Yeah.
You know the crazy thing about that beef? It made me understand how people watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians and how they describe it to other people.
Wait, in what way?
Because like I was trying to describe the battle to people who didn't understand the battle.
Yeah.
And the way I was describing it was like this happened, and then he told him that this happened, and then now he has a kid, and then
And you're like, okay.
now
no,
I
get it.
understand
Yeah,
when
I
people
get
watch
it.
Keeping
Yeah.
Up with the Kardashians trying to explain it to someone.
Yeah.
I sound like that. So yeah, shout outs to all the Kardashian fans out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Kendrick won. We're not even going to talk about the Hard 6.
Nah. No. Nah.
The funny thing at the very end when he started talking, he was like, "Oh, that was a very good battle that we had.
He sounded
It
very
was
upset.
really cool to exercise the pen." And yeah,
He sounded defeated.
he sounded way
He sounded
so
he sounded
defeated.
defeated. If he just didn't talk at the end, like, just shut up, bro. It's like, it's over, man.
So like there is like we were saying on the last episode that someone's gonna drop a diss track on Mother's Day.
No.
But after what happened, I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna drop. So the battle is
Who
over.
was the last? I don't even. Was it Kendrick,
Kendrick.
last? Yeah.
No,
Drake dropped the last
Drake
track.
the last track, but he sounded really defeated.
Shot himself in the foot with that one.
And yeah, he said some crazy stuff that didn't really defend him.
So when someone like loses a fight or whatever, and he goes,
Yeah.
"See, man, I told you." Like, you know, it's like that, one of those. So you back off. Yeah, keep walking, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
but you're
yeah,
like,
he got knocked down to
bloody-
the ground, right? And Kendrick was like, all right, I think he's knocked out. And he just started walking off. And then it was like the next morning, Drake wakes up and be like, yeah, see? Told you, walk away.
All right, boys, I'm going on a vacation. I won.
Oh man.
By the way, I fed you all that information. It's not true. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I've been fact checked. It's not Jess Donnelly. Connolly. It's Jessica Domingo. My bad.
That whole thing.
Well,
Sorry.
at least she's
Who actually
Filipino
is
at
it?
least, right?
Jessica Domingo. Yeah.
Is that
She's at least
is she-
Filipino,
yeah,
right?
she's
I don't know
Filipino,
this,
yeah.
but
Okay.
I think she's from America. Yeah.
pride. As long as it's a
Filipino. Yeah,
Filipino.
man.
It's
man.
the other Jessica. It's the other one.
No,
Sorry,
We mixed
Jess
up all
Connolly.
the Jessicas, bro.
My bad.
We only have 3.
Jess Connolly. It's Sean Connolly's daughter.
Sean Connery.
My bad. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
Man.
Showing my age.
Tita Connolly.
It's giving Alzheimer's. That's what it is.
Jesus.
So what was it like to perform at Sold Out?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like that lineup is nuts.
Yeah, that was.
Did you get to meet any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
all
was,
of them?
It was honestly insane, to be honest. I didn't expect. Not that I didn't expect to be respected, but you know, when you're the smallest artist on a lineup and you're basically one of the only local acts, everyone else, like, you know, they know each other from overseas, back home. But I feel like I was treated basically equally.
That's so good.
And especially in like the artist compound,
Yeah.
everyone was super chill, to be honest. And people like
Were they all hanging
Tinashe.
out with each other and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
And obviously it wasn't a huge lineup. It's a, you know, a more particular lineup. So like the artist compound was very compact versus, you know, those bigger festivals where there's like 4 stages and, you know, lineups that are, this is a 1 stage festival. So it felt very just the crew backstage.
Yeah, so that everyone was watching each other and everything.
Yeah,
That was dope.
yeah.
so good.
Obviously, I was at the start, but people still came to see me and want to come see. So.
Those clips that we saw of your that you posted, everyone was like, the crowd was going off, bro. And I like every time you posted one, like say shows in Philippines, like Sold Out here and stuff, like we were cheering for you, like from home. You know what I mean? Every time we saw those posts, like fuck it, she's bad.
Hey.
She's bad, bitch.
Don was full like that girl there called me a paleontologist. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god!
I've always wanted to be a paleontologist.
And now
So
look
proud.
at her.
No, but
Rocking stages.
it was actually really cool to see in 1 week, I guess, because that was Sydney, Melbourne, Gold Coast, Perth. To see
Which one was the best city?
Hot take.
for me, like show wise and the response,
Yeah.
Gold Coast.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Goldie.
Yeah.
Making
I think Queensland in general, like Brisbane, like for the Kiana tour, Brisbane was also my favorite.
Wow.
I don't know if that's because I don't do shows as much there as well.
Sydney's
So
too cool for school, eh?
Sydney is a bit like that, I'm not gonna lie.
I know I'm a Sydney guy, but we're just too
Yeah.
cool for school,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, like obviously hometown, but Sydney is a bit underwhelming.
Everyone's just like, you know, they're not even dancing.
very
They're just
underwhelming.
folding
Yeah.
their arms like, who's this?
Well, that's it. Whereas like Queensland, like Perth and Gold Coast, like
Really?
they didn't care. Like
Wow.
they don't.
That's cool.
I
And
think Perth was excited just to have a concert.
Make them sound like they're in the country.
That was my first time doing Perth too. So, and you know what? I have a lot of OG fans who had been listening to me since like 5-6 years ago. Who every time I announce a tour,
I love Perth. I just want to let you know. In case we go there.
yeah,
Perth's just
exactly.
catching strays for no reason.
Every time I would announce a show in Perth, announce a tour in Australia, they'd always be like, "What about Perth? What about Perth?" So this is the first.
Because they're like Tasmania, but
further.
a part of Australia type of thing. You know,
But
Tasmania's a
further.
part, right? It's its own island, but they're just all the way on the other side.
Yeah.
They're on a different time zone as well.
Yeah, they're the real West Coast.
Yeah.
To be real.
But definitely,
Yeah, like West.
They're real Western Sydney.
They're the real Westies, bro.
GC was definitely my favorite, though. I
Yeah.
think just the
GC was
energy, and for me, independently, I think seeing people react to. I didn't realize people knew "Obsessed" the way that they
Hey.
do. Like it's become. Well, it's my top streaming song actually right now. So I didn't realize
Congrats.
people know it like that, which was crazy for me, especially being independent. To be like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't play this song last, because I noticed that people started running as soon as the song would happen, but it's my last song. I use it as like my outro song.
Yeah.
Nah, but usually you need to make your best song or the song that
song.
everyone knows your
Yeah.
last song.
But
Make
at the
them wait.
moment I do head to toe first, which people also know, so I feel like I need to like flip them around because yeah. But I didn't realize that people knew my shit like that. And
Maybe you
even
should
not
do
right
toe to
now.
head. Just ignore that one.
Not right now, dropped the day before the Sold
Yeah.
Out festival tour started, and people already knew it.
Hey.
That was crazy
That's
to me.
cool.
Nah, man.
That was actually
now you're
crazy.
just showing off.
Yes.
Next day?
Yeah,
Next
for real
day?
though.
Talk that shit, Lara.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
I mean, I had been promoting it on TikTok for a minute, so like the
And
OGs
all
knew.
independent as well.
Yeah, well, that's
By
what I mean.
yourself. Love it.
That's sick, man.
That's so good.
It's been really cool to just like tick milestones off independently that, you know, for 5+ years, people told me that I couldn't do certain things, couldn't reach certain levels, couldn't, you know, I just got like the, what do you call it? The playlist cover of R&B Connect, which I had never gotten.
I love how you just start off with like, what do you call that thing? Gotta call it milestone.
But you know,
I got
like,
that. What's it called?
I was told that like you can't get those things unless XYZ or blah blah blah.
Nah.
Whereas I woke up to my dad texting me being like, "Did you know this was gonna happen?" And I was like, "No, I've never spoken to Spotify in my life." So
badass.
it just happened because it happened. Like I was like, "Oh, this shit actually does happen. Like you can
Yeah.
just work hard and things actually,"
Love it.
which is like the complete opposite to what I feel like I've been told.
Do you look at yourself in the mirror differently now?
Not really.
No, you do. Yeah, you do.
No.
You're like, I am Lara effing Andallo.
There was a post
You're looking at yourself like that already.
I was like, I feel like I've always been that confident.
Always Lara.
There was that post
Andallo.
like back in December, and I remember showing these boys. I was like, "Fucking Lara's a bad bitch." She had this there's something about like, "Oh, I'm in your girl's top 100 playlist," and I was like,
No, it was like,
You're
you're in
not-
her DMs and I'm in her Spotify.
"Yeah."
Hey, you're definitely
I was
not
like,
sober that time.
Bro, when you said that, we
You're
were like,
definitely
whoa.
feeling yourself
And there
that
was a
time.
tweet, yeah. It's funny though.
Hard, bro.
How,
It's
like,
fucking sick, though.
Yeah.
Not everyone can say that shit.
I love it.
It's funny because like when you like tweeted that or whatever,
Yeah.
I was thinking like we should do a skit with Lara where like she steals our girlfriends or something like that. That'd be mad.
Still gotta do it.
Just get like all the bi Filipino artists in a lineup. That'd be insane.
I love it. Like,
That's why we didn't bring our girlfriends or partners because Lara's gonna steal our girls.
Stop. Don't play with me.
that's the whole point. We're not playing with you. Shit, that's why we don't bring any girls. Do you see a girl in this
We're
room?
all guys here. We're all guys.
Lara, steal your girl.
Well, we don't even have girl interns, bro. You probably steal them too.
That'd be fucked up.
That'd be hilarious.
It's like, what happened to Maria? I don't know. Lara says Lara.
She's
episode.
interning for Lara now. Oh man,
Love's name. Can we just
you had to choose Maria as well.
Oh my
Maria.
But
Okay,
like,
Maria.
That's funny because when I drafted a script as well. Maria was the name that I put in there.
That's two.
No.
Guess we'll change that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Dun. But with the okay, so that experience in Australia, was it replicated when you went to the Philippines? Like, how's the vibe of the
Yeah.
concert in the Philippines?
The Philippines was honestly, I can't even describe it. Like when I was going behind the stage just to go to the other side, they were already chanting my name.
Oh
Wow.
I was not expecting that at all.
That's sick.
shit!
Man.
Not at all. And you know, I had people tweeting. For me in Australia, people don't usually like tweet after a show. I feel like Twitter's just bigger in the Philippines as well. But people were tweeting videos of me, photos of me, and
Wow.
I was like, what? And people saying, I finally get to hear like When the Lights Go Out live. It's been in my playlist for 5 years.
That's an old
Or-
song too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Jeez.
Like people who have like really been listening
I love that song.
to get to do a show for them and them chanting. I was like, whoa, like I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
That's when I started to realize what it's like in the Philippines, because that was my
Yeah.
first day. I literally got there, did the show, and then went to like Denise's shows and things like that. So that's when I really found out what the fan bases were like. I had a lot of technical issues at my Philippine show that was not ideal at all.
Like sound issues?
Yeah, for me. So I couldn't hear myself at all. Like at all. Like even the speakers, my in-ears, so all my cues I couldn't hear.
Wow.
But everyone else could hear everything, so I still had to make it look like I could hear myself. And as a support act, you know you've
You're
got a
supposed to be
certain
dancing
time.
as well.
Yeah.
You've got a certain set time. You can't go over it, otherwise, you know, the main act needs to perform.
Yeah.
So it's either I go off and wait for them to sort out an issue. Like, that's not happening. I'm not going to do that. So
Show must go on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was actually a lot on the Kiana tour because we had it even in Sydney, cancelled flight, and then a delayed flight.
Damn.
On top of that, so we were still in the air when doors were opened, and my team were there. I performed 2 hours late. When
You're a real superstar.
I changed in the back of the
There's
car.
gonna be a whole group be like, oh man, Lara's great, but you know, 2 hours late. Yeah.
Bro.
It comes down to the scheduling of stuff.
Yeah,
and
but
like,
imagine again, like
it's really
you have
tight.
to perform for a crowd that's been waiting there for 2 hours and has no idea why.
Yeah.
Alright, the miseducation of Lara Andallo.
But yeah, I feel like
Sorry, I'm late, guys.
I've been through all the things that you can possibly get wrong or go wrong in shows now.
Yeah, you need to go through it.
Exactly.
Anyway. It's part of the journey.
But
you know?
besides that, in the Philippines, like the show itself was amazing and the crowd was amazing, and yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
a dream.
That's mad. It's like a growing experience too, because you're faced with like obstacles. You like trudge through it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
the next time that happens, it gets a little bit easier and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's very, I guess, par for the course when you're like performing or doing anything with audio equipment. I think when we first started doing podcasting, we always have technical
That's it.
difficulties, right?
Yeah.
But I think at the end of it, it's so much more fulfilling because like, bro, you went to Philippines, you performed in the Philippines.
And also it was my first, besides New Zealand, my first international show outside of Australia, and it's in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Like crazy, I had family come to the show as well.
Yeah.
Just things like that, like my mum being able to put on Facebook, oh, Lara's doing a show in Manila, like who wants to come?
Pull up, yeah, that's
like
sick.
So crazy. And I
Yeah.
had like family giving flowers and labels and all that, giving me flowers
Oh.
out there, which I mean, different in Australia, I guess. Even like on the music industry side, there's so much more like, yeah.
Is that like when labels approach you now, like giving you flowers and stuff? Like, does that kind of taint the experience of meeting these people now that you're an independent, knowing like for 5 years, kind of like held back, and then fucking spread your wings when you became independent, blowing up even more?
Does it make me feel?
Like, I kind of like hesitant almost, because
I mean,
you know they're approaching you to
for sure. I think in the Philippines, I didn't even really think much of it because I'm just like, oh, I'm like in my homeland country, and people are just
Right.
coming to. Obviously, that's a part of it too, but I don't think I even saw it that way because
right.
it's my first time doing a show there. I was just taking it all in.
Yeah.
In the moment.
And that doesn't happen in Australia, full stop. Like, I don't think people, I mean, unless I just
Probably doesn't happen as much, yeah.
But like, in terms of like giving I feel like it's a very like Filipino.
Yeah. We're too cool for school, bro. We don't do crap. We just stand there and be like, yeah, your music's cool.
Yeah.
That's it,
No,
bro.
but it is
Sydney
more
in a
like that
nutshell,
here.
bro. Yeah.
So it's like over there to even have people want to come to the show as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Well,
you want to come see me? That's different.
Were your family live streaming your performance? Just like,
No.
watch Lara.
Even, I think there was
Were
a
they-
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
So they're watching it all together.
Because then my mom was like, I just watched you. I'm like, how did you watch me?
Oh, he's too sexy, huh? Uy, you're tita. Look, Lara's performing. Look.
Bro, is that a Filipino thing? We'll Facebook Live anything, bro.
Literally.
There you go. Relatives overseas.
Loves a Facebook.
This is someone's wedding. I did that for someone's wedding. Not yes, like
Not
the
the
other
weekend.
week. But yeah, I know Facebook is like a filler thing.
Yeah.
Or filler titas and titos.
Yeah,
at least.
definitely.
Just wait till they hear
Definitely.
about Instagram.
maybe the network is better in the Philippines because after at a concert here in Sydney, you can't get a message out. You can't get on the internet because everyone is so congested. But like in the Philippines, they've apparently it's biggest saturation in terms of internet users and like texters and things like that.
Well, like even when I got off stage, people had already posted and I was seeing it. So I was like, oh, damn,
That's mad.
everyone moves fast out here.
Imagine the Titos and Titas discover Twitch, bro.
Oh, man.
Live streaming.
Twitch TV Twitch TV is everyone's just
Twitch.
birthday parties and stuff.
Oi, chat. Look at this. Tingnan mo to, chat.
Chat, they're gonna blow out the candles now, chat.
There's gonna be video games, DJ sets, and Filipino events.
Yeah.
It'll be so crazy, bro.
And funerals sometimes.
And funerals.
And people are like messaging like, what am I watching? Is just check out my bio, chat.
The bio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that'd be lit though. If you feel homesick, just like, oh, I'm gonna tune into Tito's Twitch.
Yeah, you're gonna imagine building an audience.
Have you
like-
guys heard of that thing? Sorry, they built a portal from New York to Ireland. So it's a massive circle that's 24-hour streaming. So you can see people from New York and people from Ireland.
Right.
And it was nice. They did like little shows and like dances, and it didn't take long for people to start abusing the shit out of it. Like someone flashed like a photo of like 9/11 to New York. It was like, bro, it's why people
I didn't think
can't
it was
have
gonna be that
people-
bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Well, that was the only one I saw, and I was like, man, people can't have nice things.
No, you can't. No.
People like flashing, like putting
Yeah,
their pants
of course,
down, drunk.
yeah.
That's why time travel would have been invented
Yeah, but we
if dickheads didn't
Yeah.
exist.
can't have nice things, man.
You know, I reckon those people, the douches, they've ruined time travel for us. We would have had it. We would have had cloning, time travel. We would have had all
We're
these
gonna have it.
sci-fi stuff. But everyone's like, if this exists with these amount of douches in the world,
Valid.
I reckon it's still a pretty fun thing. We should have like a portal to the
we could have been in
Philippines,
Mars
man.
right now.
Maybe,
It could have been some.
We could have. We could be living in there, but there's just too many douches in the world, bro.
It's just streaming. It's not. It's not they're not traveling in time, bro. It's just a stream, bro.
It's just an internet connection, rap.
It's FaceTime. Time travel,
can't
like,
have
bro.
nice
It's a
things,
stream,
bro.
We can do that on our phones. It's not. It's not.
You know what?
It's not time travel.
We can FaceTime Mars if someone's there.
With AI right now, everyone's being douche about it too, bro.
Well, that's humans, man.
It went from just 2 monitors on different countries to we can't have Back to the Future.
See what they've done?
Someone's gonna mess up with the multiverse
Yeah.
and
You
shit.
can never have hoverboards ever.
Yeah.
Can never, bro. We can't have nice things.
Do you get that reference?
Yeah, I actually do. Thank
Have
you
you
very
seen Back
much.
to the Future?
Yeah, I have. I
Alright,
liked
beautiful.
that movie.
Good
Checking.
I feel like Back to the Future every time you're on the podcast.
I like that.
It's giving Back to the
It's
Future.
Back to the Future type vibes.
You know, we only ever say that when you're around.
What it's giving.
Yeah, we never say that any other time.
We would joke around about how young you are compared to us. Fucking Drake hit us up, bro. It's like, hey, keep him away. I heard you guys are having Lara. I'm like, stay there. Cunt.
Stay there, Drake.
I know you're on vacation. And stay away from Benny too.
yeah. Stay
Shout
away
out
from
Benny.
Shout
You
out.
met, you met Benny?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I just seen them on socials and
Yeah,
memes.
they were like really killing it
Yeah.
right now. Like, I think just after you came back from Philippines, that's when they started blowing up. Like, they were famous, but now they're famous.
I need to
Yeah,
check them
yeah.
out more.
Yeah.
It's like one after the other, right? They were
Yeah.
doing hits and stuff.
Hits after
Like
hits.
they had the song that you guys were doing the TikTok
Salamin?
dancer.
Yeah.
No. The one before that. In October.
Carrera.
Carrera was like popping off. And then Pantropico came out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was the next big hit.
Yeah.
Now Salamin's just it's like
Sure.
there's TikTokers from like outside of the Philippines. It's like
Oh, that's
jumping on
big
that
now.
dance, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Man, they're really repping it.
The album's really good. They released an album. That's why
Oh, wow.
that's gotten.
Don's the mega fan out of us.
I'm one of the Blooms.
Oh, is that the fan
yeah,
base?
yeah, the fan base is called Blooms.
What's your fan base called?
Ooh, Bloods.
The Andallos.
I mean, my dancers at the moment, they're called Lara's Angels.
Yeah.
And I noticed it sold out. Everyone's like, oh my God, we love the Angels. And then they started calling themselves that. So I'm like, okay.
It's organic.
Yeah, the
That's cool,
Angels.
man.
Yeah.
No, but I love that like people recognize my dances now too.
Hell yeah.
That's
So
good.
fire.
Yeah. So, like, you've been having the same dances throughout the whole tour?
Yeah. So
Love
I
it.
had my same two main girls, shout out Vanessa and Bella.
Shout outs.
Asian girlies. I had them for the Kiana Lede tour and then sold out, plus 2 more who were touring with me, Lupe and Amara. But I had 8 dancers for Sydney.
Yeah, the big crew.
For Sydney.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was my first ever festival set, so
Yeah, it felt like you had your own like
I wanted to
Entourage.
your own K-pop
Like Snoop
group.
Dogg concert. Like 20 people on stage. Like, whoa.
seriously. I mean,
So
like,
good.
had to do it in my style.
Yeah,
Had
yeah.
to be extra.
Yeah. You're
know
the
what I
extra
mean?
type. Yeah, you're not the type to be just there by yourself. You know,
No.
doing your thing.
Even though that's what I feel like people would have expected from like the first act.
Nah, you gotta
You
go
gotta
there.
show up for your hometown, right?
Yeah.
You gotta show up for your hometown.
Love it. Like if you had the budget, what would you add to your set? Because I'm pretty sure you're the type to go like all out.
Oh yeah. Well, firstly, just the screens, like screens and lighting.
Yeah.
That's already like I haven't got to do
Yeah.
that.
You'll have a raising stage, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the jumping out thing.
like slide.
Yeah, and
my
then like
God.
swinging on something.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah,
100%
that's it.
fire.
Would you do the shirt change like 50 Cent?
Oh my god, yes. I would do.
It's performing upside down.
Guys, even
Yeah,
though
50 Cent.
yeah.
It's so weird, bro. It was like a tito, bro. I'm like, what's going on?
I love it.
What is this?
I was like,
whoa.
Kind of theatrics is
It's
this?
more like 50 shirts.
It's like bulletproof vest.
No, but even at my headline show in May last year in Sydney, I did a quick change in the middle of my set.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm just extra like that.
You gotta.
I came back and then just started singing a cappella in a different outfit.
That's
Like it's so
gangster.
extra for
Everyone thinks
what?
it's different girls. Oh,
Whoa, costume change.
You gotta do it.
acapella as well. I
Yeah,
love it.
gotta do it.
What is one thing that you like? What is you have a checklist, right?
Yeah.
Like a dream, a bucket of what you want to do in your performances. What's one of the top things that you want to do?
Like show or what
Yeah.
I want in my
No, I
show.
mean, like what in your show? We're talking about what you want to present in your show. Like the budget's been raised. You're the
my
main
God,
The
headliner.
budget was no question.
If there's
Like,
not
yeah.
something that's never been done.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's hard.
that is hard.
But like,
I would want to do something that's
Should,
never
should
been
be
done.
on a portal from New York to
she
Ireland.
just lifts off to the moon.
to Mars.
Just go
I
to
want
Mars.
a live stream
And then
from Mars to on a headline Coachella from Mars on a live stream.
You're the reason why we can't have nice things.
Everyone that's watching will be like, she's so extra. And then everyone else is like, yeah, but that's her thing.
Can you imagine the delay, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Mars.
The delay
The
would
delayed
be massive,
cheer?
bro. Yeah.
Lara's in a fucking
How we
astronaut
feeling,
suit.
Mars?
All the Martians are like,
Like the Predator and the Alien.
Oh my god.
there's a Korean TV show called One Song or like Last Song or something like that.
Yeah.
But they take artists who have had a career before, and they're gonna do one last performance. And they had Rain, who's
Oh,
a
that's insane. Like
Yeah.
Dance for Your Life.
one of those things. And they had Rain, the Korean artist, perform in the presidential building. And he's like, I want a presidential building. I want to perform on the main stage, but then start from the inside.
Wait.
There's going to be a drone shot. It's going to fly
But
around
is
me when I'm
this
dancing.
like career death?
No.
Like,
Wait.
you're saying
what do
like-
you- battles?
No. It's just like
Hunger
they're an
Games?
artist. So Rain was popular in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like bring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was on one of the shows because he was the only artist that I knew, and he was like, I've only started getting into P-pop, all right? Wasn't big on K-pop. Anyway, he was like, yeah, I want it in the
You do look
presidential.
like you're big on cake pops. Putting on a little bit of wear there, right?
Thanks, Tito. Tumataba ka, ha? No, but he was like, I want it in the presidential building. And I'm like, oh, it might be hard because you know.
So the premise is like if you had one last performance, what would you do?
Yeah, what would you
let's do?
do?
And we'll do it
Wait.
for
Is
you.
this like a Saw? Like if you?
No, it's a TV show and they just perform.
They're giving you nice things.
What kind of shit is this? Like, what if you don't perform right? They
Let's
kill you
play
at
a
the end.
game.
If you die, it's like you're out.
for the last time.
It's like the Squid Game of singing.
That would
What
be
is
kind of
this?
fun.
I don't know, man.
Squid Game
I
of
like
singing.
breathing.
Where will you perform? I want to perform in the presidential building.
It's gonna be like when the pirates and they get someone to perform, they just shoot their legs and they start dancing.
Like in the cowboy movies, dance for me. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh my god.
Oh man, totally derailed the question for you, but yeah, like if budget was no question,
I want to
question.
perform in the
People had to
I
explain.
would perform in
Where
the
would you perform?
House of Commons. No.
Oh,
Somewhere that no one's ever performed.
Alright, give us
It's always
give us a venue, and give us like
Doesn't even have to be a venue.
like
Could be
like a stage effect that you want to do.
Mm.
guys.
Bumpton Maccas. No one's performed there.
On the M, bro. Standing on the M.
Yeah, on the roof, bro.
On the roof, bro.
I'm pretty sure someone's done that before.
And you're throwing Big Macs at your fans, bro.
It'll be a first.
I feel like I'd want to. Oh, that's so hard. Oh,
We're
actually.
obsessed, just like chocolate.
Well, did you guys see the whole Northern Lights thing?
Okay, yeah,
On
yeah.
Twitter? Oh, yeah, the whole thing.
It's going on now, isn't it?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but you could see it from
Aurora
like
Borealis.
New York or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You see it everywhere.
But I would do somewhere in the Northern Lights
Hey.
because I feel like that would be like such a good backdrop.
Norway.
Yeah, is that word? That's so bad.
It's all
I
over
don't know
Europe,
word.
but it's in America. They can see it in America too. But it's mainly in the Scandinavian countries.
So I would do it there.
That's nice. He's been there.
And
What would your special effect would be?
special effect.
Or like
The Northern Lights,
your
basically.
stage.
That's pretty dope.
Everybody, look at this.
Not gonna lie, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Be
Bro,
very cool.
but even if I said like some trapeze shit, I'm pretty sure Pink's done all that already.
Yeah, but you can do it better, right?
That's the goal.
Has she done it with the Northern
With the Northern
Lights?
Lights.
it's trapeze with
I don't
solar
know.
flares.
It'd have to be something that hasn't happened before. So TBC. I'll let you guys know in about 5 years.
What about on a volcano?
Don't know.
Inside one.
Absolutely not. Not for me. Bro, there was like
She wants her show to be hot, but not that hot, bro. Not that hot.
when I was in Tagaytay and we went to the boats to the volcano.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, when was the last time this volcano erupted?
You sure it's safe?
Bianca, one of Denise's friends, was like, "Oh, it's active, but it hasn't erupted recently." I was like,
It's active.
So
any day now.
It's like a dead like IG account. It says last online 5 minutes, but I haven't posted shit in like decades, bro.
I was like, "Am I really about to go on a boat towards this volcano right now?"
They just keep liking my shit.
That's funny, bro.
That'd be a pretty cool backdrop there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you got that inspired by Not Right Now?
What part?
Do you want to go to the volcano? Not right now.
When is it gonna explode? Not right now.
Let's turn back.
All right, maybe later. Maybe later.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good segue there.
So let's talk about Not Right Now, your new song. Well, it's newish.
Yeah.
You dropped it last year.
No, it's only been like a month.
Oh, a month.
and half.
Hey,
Yeah, so
shit,
it is
there you
new.
go.
Yeah.
He went back in time. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Giving.
back in the future.
I'm one of the lucky few that deserve time travel.
Raph doesn't play around with portals.
I know. I don't mess around with the timeline.
He respects it. He
I
respects
just
it.
observe. That's all.
Stuff, bro.
But like, Not Right Now.
Yeah.
Came out last month. Well, like, it's more of a slower song.
Yeah.
More of a
Slow jammy.
like a more of a bedroom song.
Yeah.
What was the? I know, like, this sounds creepy. Just asking, what is the inspiration behind it? But like, what came to be? Because like the first song, like we were talking about, like obsessed, where like you were talking about.
That was like flexing
being,
almost.
You're just gonna like, I'm gonna hook up with you just to boost my ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't
When
wait
you say it,
I
just
can't
like
wait to analyze
that.
this song. But like,
I was gonna say, can't wait for this
Here
one.
we go.
is
Here we
this
go.
the- is
Let's
this
break
the-
it down,
is
shall
this
we?
a continuation of that thought, or is this kind of like a new thing? Like, oh, this is a new story.
I mean,
totally.
okay, so my writing process is definitely very real. So it's definitely within that same storyline and same experience, same people. But the song was the first song I wrote when I came back. Actually, I just realized this now. Obsessed was the last song I wrote in America.
Yeah.
Not Right Now was the first song I wrote when I got back to Australia.
Hey,
So they were like basically back to back.
what happened
Right.
in the plane?
So basically, when I got back to Sydney, I had my headline show, the one that I was telling you guys I did the quick change for.
Yeah.
Had the headline show, but then it was also like one of my best friend's birthdays. There was a farewell, like all these things back to back
Yeah.
on that kind of weekend. So I was just outside for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And especially being in America, I didn't feel safe to just like party or drink when I don't know people. Because I don't have like my girls or places that I know, or you know, at places here I know the people who run it. Or
Yeah, when you start dancing, you don't have backup dances. This looks weird.
so I feel more safe partying obviously back home. So once I got back home, I was like, oh my god, I'm with all my friends again. I don't have to worry about things.
Yeah.
And there were just things on. So I just was outside for like 4 to 5 days. And
then you wrote Not Right Now. And I realized I don't want to be in a committed relationship.
Not right now.
I had a taste of the outside, and that's now where I live.
And it was, like when I got back, I realized that I had been avoiding a lot of things and was still continuing to avoid them. So not right now.
I love it. You're in your toxic era. Let's go.
Work emails. Not right now.
Not right now. All right, let's play Not Right Now by Lara Andallo.
Is that your mom?
Is that your mom?
Not bad.
Let me set the scene, I'm looking sexy. Turning on with my girls, lady in the city. Yeah, dancing till I'm dizzy. If I wanna fuck it up, let me, Cause the strong don't quit, and the pretty don't trip. You ain't changed one bit, let's make out and dip so I can sit on it. I'm nothing, this all
Far out, man. Wow.
Mixing my pain with your pleasure, jewelry on my dresser. Yeah, I don't give a fuck right now. It's me when I'm sober, when it's all over. Yeah, I'm tryna forget my problems, popping them bottles, no more drama. Yeah, think I want my old thing back, get back on track. Wait, no, I don't want that. That's that liquor talking now. I'ma sort it out, but not right now. Give me more than I ask for, keep it going, don't stop. Yeah, I know you like that. I look at you with double horns, my evil twin, don't play for bronze. You just wanna take off what I got on. Music on 10, but your body spot on. Play with fire, I burn the property. Tomorrow I play hide and seek.
Don't let your girlfriends listen to this song.
I know, I'm fucking hell, man.
Man.
Get back on, bro. Get fucking back on.
Hey Lara, do you feel like you're showing off your song to your titos? No, titos, I got this new song.
What does it mean when you say you want to sit on it? Oh man.
Not right now.
Not right now. We'll talk about it later. Not right now.
Like a female Chris Brown.
Not right now. Not right now.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
This is one of those songs like
Yeah.
it sounds like you're letting loose, but like it's slow. You're just like, I'm chill about it. I'm letting loose, but I'm chill about it.
Yeah, because it was giving that.
With the song, what is it with this song when in relations to the current political climate in the Philippines?
We're absolutely not doing that.
Talk about that, but not right now.
No, right.
One of the lyrics, I was
Here we
reading
go.
through the lyrics.
Yep, go on. Go on.
If I want to fuck it up, let me, yeah?
You say it like
Because
that.
the
Why you say
strong,
it like that?
because the strong don't quit, and the pretty don't trip. You ain't changed one bit. Let's make out and dip,
Sounds more
so I
wholesome.
can sit on it. I was like, whoa!
It kind of sounds poetic when you
I know what I say.
it like that.
I need to sit in a row with it, with like the pipe.
Exactly. Legs crossed.
Don sounds like he's dissecting a Kendrick song right now.
I'm dissecting it. So what do you think she means when she says, let's make out and dip?
It's
What
a
is
double entendre where you can make out or you can make a dish where there's a dip.
Yeah, there's a
She's
dip in
probably
there.
talking about nachos.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
And then another equivalent
Lumpia,
of
lumpia.
nachos is
Sweet chili sauce.
Speechless
so,
with the lumpia.
Either
Yeah,
way-
it's more than thing,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah.
The
Either
meat-
way, something's gonna be eaten.
And dip.
Either way,
the
either way,
meat eaten.
Drake's a bilat.
Oh man.
That's what it means.
So that's what I mean, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just from reading the lyrics,
Yeah.
it sounds like Like you're revisiting something that you had before, and then you're like, oh, maybe I want this back, but no, I don't want it. Was that the story of the? Do you want to delve into the story of the little bit?
I assume you're
Because
talking about.
I'm just reading the lyrics, man.
It's full rap genius,
You're
bro.
talking about the chorus, hey?
Yeah.
What do I say?
Guys, what the dirt guy?
Yeah, you said like I'm trying to forget
Think
my
I want
problems.
my old thing back, get back on track. Wait,
Yeah.
no, I don't want that.
Yeah, she's like, I want this. No, wait, I don't.
Yeah, because the whole
I've been
way the whole way that I wanted the song to feel was like stream of consciousness, like when you're drunk. Or it's like for me, the exact moment I wanted the song to feel like is when you go to the bathroom when you're already lit and you're just looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I'm fucked.
Oh yeah.
No, but you know that feeling and you're like, wait, but it's like a good one. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna vomit. It's just like a.
Yeah.
You're really enjoying
I'm
yourself,
there, yeah.
and you're
But
realizing
you're also
it.
realizing
Yeah.
my thoughts are probably not.
Maybe I shouldn't make out with this person and dip.
You're not making the best decisions right now.
Maybe I should go home and sit on my chair.
Yeah, that's
And sit on it.
Yeah, sit on it.
That's what I mean by
it's
the chair.
Yeah.
Just the
Just
chair.
like that chair.
Yeah, just like every good girl out there.
Sit on a chair. Wise words from Raph.
Demo.
Yeah, sit on there and then
Sample.
Sample, like this, sit down.
just sit there and study to be a registered nurse.
Yes, exactly.
Currently, I am not right now.
That's exactly what I told my parents.
Yes.
Double entendre.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
the situation was. I mean, I got back from America and I was lit and
for 5 days.
And then there was
I remember the last episode when you said you were sober.
Yeah.
I said until tour.
Till tour, but then the tour started, and then now we got party.
But hang on, this song was
Party, Lara.
This song was
We
written.
got Lara next door.
This song was written like. When would that have been? Around this time last year, like June last year, when I just got back.
Could you hurt?
ooh.
Whose feelings did you hurt?
People gonna start like checking your stories.
I was gonna say
Who was
now
she
there's a timeline. No, I
He was
feel
at the Carter and shit.
Which club was she at?
Don would definitely be the investigated people.
I'm one of the angels too. I'm one of the angels.
The angels.
Lara's Angel.
Hey.
Looking for
I feel
receipts,
like everyone can relate to that.
which they're not right now.
Well, yeah, they're not right now, but just like
Getting lit.
Yeah. To make it more general, it's more of a in the moment thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy what's happening in the moment, no matter the consequences. I've been
Yeah.
told the consequences, but I don't give a fuck
yeah.
right now.
And it wasn't even like you said. It's a chill kind of thing. It wasn't me being like, oh,
Oh yeah, your mic.
oh yeah.
Hey, see? That was your
works, it
teacher
works.
trying to cut the.
Don't say it.
No, but I didn't want it to feel like oh yeah, like let's fuck it up. Like yeah, it was really just a.
Swap.
There you go.
That mic's cooler too.
It was
Hey, the Lara in 3D.
on the SM7B, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
She
damn.
knows,
See?
bro. She
Yeah.
knows.
More
What's
than a
this
voice.
one?
She a real one, bro. She knows the mics.
Palette. And this is the colorway.
I've never seen that shit done to a spaghetti before Laura did that shit today.
You're gonna have to watch our vlog to see that.
No, but I love the jumping around. I just about the topics about.
Yeah, I know. We're all over the show. So what were you sitting on, Laura?
Here's a Jeopardy question. So on song, not right now. What was Lara Andallo sitting on? Tacos?
A chair.
See.
Whatever one pleases
Hey.
is what you can sit on.
Hey.
Okay.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you like sitting on leather couches, then that's the way
nice.
to go.
Sand on the beach.
Sand on the beach if you want to sit on the sand on the
No,
beach.
but like actually, like my point of it was for it to feel like more of a, not a
Party.
thing,
Yeah.
and just damn. Well, I'm just gonna commit to this now,
Yeah.
and this is what it is, because it was a very like kind of monotone feeling, if that makes sense. I just gotten back. I didn't want to deal with anything, whether that be like good, bad. Like it was just kind of numbish, which is I don't know if that's.
The vibe is very numbish type of
Yeah.
thing. Like it's not taking you in a direction of like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck shit up. It's more
Exactly.
so like, bro, it's more like you're just
Like
floating.
it's like you're reflecting on something
Yeah,
rather
well,
than
in the
to do
intro,
something.
the person talking at the start is one of my homegirls.
Shout-outs.
Shout out to Taz.
Not sure it wasn't
Not
your
your
mum. That's done.
Not Maria. It
I
was
don't understand.
That's the most detailed thing to say.
Sorry, Tita.
It's not your mum. I'm like, bruh. Not at the museum vibes right here. Why would she be there? Such a lie.
She has her mom on the intro talking about sitting on
Hey,
chairs.
Lara, come home. Come home na. Late na, Lara. Come home. Galabanting all the time.
No, not right now, mom.
The beat
Not
drops.
right now.
guys.
Not right now, mom.
Not right now.
I'm lit, man.
No, but it was one of my homegirls. So she had sent me, and actually the end of it is also me drunk that weekend. I don't know if you guys
Oh, is
heard
that-
it. Yeah, like all of it was real. So the
We're gonna listen to it in more detail now.
Yeah.
Where was she in June?
Rap genius.
no, but she was just saying
What's the
like
dirt?
you just got back, like you've been working so hard, like don't worry about it, like not right now.
Right,
Like that was the whole premise of the song. You know?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And you took
Yeah.
it to a next level. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna give a fuck at all.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna enjoy the moment.
Yep.
All right.
Dealt
so
with those repercussions for
who
sure.
am I taking home right now? So that's what he looked in the mirror. I was like, I'm gonna get that one.
Have you sound like an absolute savage on here?
Right now,
She won.
not right
Come
now.
on, bro.
Yeah, the club and stuff.
Making me sound.
and-
She even flicked her hair as well. Making me sound like an absolute savage on here, man. The hair flick.
Yeah.
Own it, bro. Come on.
Oh man, so that's the vibe. Very, very seductive. Very
Reflective.
I love how those two came
When I
together.
grow up, I want to be Lara. You're a bad bitch, man.
I appreciate that. I felt that.
Goddamn.
Yeah, if we were to decide who our avatar in the Bad Bitch video game, it would be Lara.
Period.
Yeah,
Period.
Purr.
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 Slay.
No.
Do I gotta do this? I was like going for a high five. That's the equivalent. Like this.
Yeah.
This is
Like that, yeah.
You know, like you go the equivalent of trying to fist bump somebody and they go for a high five. That's what I did just then. She was like doing this thing. I've never done that, and I went, "Hey, high five."
That was the
what's
generational gap in like personification.
wrong? I'm gonna go.
It's okay. He's got his ripped jeans on, so it's okay. We both got ripped. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm young.
Yeah.
The more rips,
Yeah.
the more rips, the more younger. That's what they say.
Next week is
That's
going
why I
to
used to
be
wear my ripped shorts to church. That was a bit
You
controversial.
would have, you would have
Mom didn't
got
like
people
that one.
talking.
Yeah.
So only like a bit of your shorts were blessed. The rest were bad bitches. The rest of his pants are bad bitches at home.
Bad
Yeah.
bitch pants.
Yeah. Bad bitch pants.
Those are confession pants, that one.
Oh my god. Confession pants.
That could be
so many
Forgive me,
things.
Father, for I have sinned. I can tell from your pants.
Oh my god.
Forgive me, Father, for I have shinned.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny about that? My dad, he actually was thinking about like when I went to the Philippines. He told me like after when I got back that he was a bit worried about how people would like perceive me
Right,
in the
right.
Philippines, like and like even with like inviting family to come see the show,
Yeah.
whatever, like what I wear and all of that.
But you didn't let that stop you.
No,
No,
Not right now.
Superstar, man.
absolutely not.
They enjoyed it anyway. They supported you. They FaceTimed and like, hey, look at Lara performing.
Don't look at her titties.
You sure did.
They say that to your family.
They got the phone and they're covering the bottom.
Come on, kapatid. Watch Lara's performance, but don't look at her titties.
Matter of fact, just turn off the video. Just listen. Just listen to Lara perform.
My dad actually said, word for word, I quote you, "Not everyone can be a baddie, Lara."
Hey,
That's it. Wow. Shout out, Tito.
Hey.
I think it was where you're gonna get more haters than anything.
Yeah.
Does your dad wear ripped jeans?
Yes.
That is the most TikTok thing. Am I cool like your dad?
Yeah. I'm
Once they
your dad,
ripped.
right? Yeah.
Not because they were born ripped.
I'm just gonna go back in my wheelchair and just go over there.
It was his work jeans.
That's probably his jeans right now. He probably sold it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
They're vintage, bro.
Yeah, man. One
From
man's
the-
struggle is another man's fashion.
From the op shop.
Period.
So true.
Yeah, facts.
Oh man.
So not right now. Is there gonna be a music video to it, or
There was a visualizer. I think in terms of music videos, just being independent, I just haven't really thought about doing it that way. I've just been more focused on short form content, and
yeah, that's it. Because you got to hit the
that's
the reels.
Like once there's virality to it, and once there's those moments, I definitely will. I think about those things, but I just think in terms of like being an independent artist and the business side of things, I'm just prioritizing the things.
Yeah, there's a director in Sydney. His name's Raf. Yeah, I think he's awesome dude.
Hype
Is he alright?
He's good.
Yeah?
Like, top notch guy, good crew. Also has a really successful podcast.
Oh yeah.
I think there was an artist.
Maybe I should go on it.
There's an artist named Lara Andallo. Yeah, she was on it.
Oh.
She's a bit.
Oh, wow.
Talk about self-esteem, guys. She called herself a bad bitch. Now she's
She went the
just
whole
bad.
route as well. She went.
She was hating on herself, bro.
She's hating on herself.
No,
bro.
we don't do that.
Oh
We don't
man,
do
what is
that.
it? The braids? No, you don't even get that reference. Don't worry.
I don't. It was like.
Just got that.
It's the beef.
What is your favorite beef on a dish?
Kind of
Beef dish.
Like little-
East Coast, West Coast.
My favorite beef.
Yeah,
Dish.
dish with beef.
Dish with beef. Dish with beef.
It's when my titas cook one of the same dish.
Beef steak.
But probably though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
steak.
do. Yeah.
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 You mentioned like your trip to Philippines. You didn't just stay in it, like you went.
I went to
All
Bacolod.
around, yeah.
And tried in a cell. Like
Oh.
the actual. Oh, it was so
In Bacolod?
good. Yeah.
Ooh.
So good. Oh my god.
Was there something that you never had ever in the Philippines? I mean, like ever, and then you tried it in the Philippines, and you're like, wow.
I don't think so.
So everything is like, you already tried it before.
Yeah.
But In a Cell was the one that blew your mind.
Because I had it, like, it's from Bacolod, isn't it? Like, that's where they. Yeah.
think
So
they-
it was like the authentic.
check.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Hey.
you could tell. Yeah.
Thank you, producers.
That
it was
was
originally
like-
from Bacolod.
See, yeah, you're from Bacolod.
You're from there.
Oh shit!
That,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
See?
Yeah.
You
It
can tell. You
was-
can tell it by in his cell. No, don't. Fuck, that was bad.
You can tell he's from Bacolod because you see it in his soul.
No,
Sorry.
but it was so good. I was only there for a wedding, so I didn't.
So you
stay
had it at the wedding.
No,
Oh,
I
that'd
had
be
it
fucking
before.
dope, bro. Because I'm sick and tired.
No,
of
okay, the
chicken steak, chicken
No,
steak.
no, no. The food was so good at the wedding.
Yeah. What did you have at the wedding?
It was like everything. There was lechon. There was like a
Oh,
halo
burr.
station. There was.
Oh, buffet styles.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm on call right now. Every single wedding in Sydney should have a buffet.
It was so good.
Oh, none of this steak, chicken,
No,
steak,
yeah,
chicken,
no.
steak,
And
chicken,
like, you could just
chicken,
come
dry,
back
dry,
and get
dry,
more.
dry,
Yeah,
dry,
yeah,
dry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was so good.
So
It was
dope.
Denise's manager's wedding. So it's
Hey,
like,
congrats.
That's crazy. You just got invited like a few days ago.
Yeah, straight away.
actually,
You just met her.
That's what it looked like.
No, so-
I'm just gonna have a manager next week.
no, so
you
I
wanna
actually
come?
knew Denise because of her manager. Her manager
Oh, so you know
is
your
from
manager.
America, so I knew him
Right,
first, and he's
okay.
the one. I didn't realize he was managing Denise.
Mm.
He was the one that was like, "Can I get
Sick.
Denise to come to your show?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." And
I thought you were
then,
just crashing weddings.
and no, but I wasn't meant to be in the Philippines, right? So I kind of low-key
did. Hey, there you
So then he told me he was going to be in the Philippines, and I was just busy, so I didn't read his message properly. I didn't realize it said, "I'm going to be in the Philippines for my wedding." I thought he said a wedding. And then later, like during the week, he was like, "Oh, I have to pick up the wedding, like my wedding party from the airport." And I was like, "Wait, your wedding party?" And then I went, "Oh wait, you're getting married?"
It would be funny if you
So
you
did you
didn't
pack
know.
for a wedding?
No.
Bro, imagine you
didn't-
turn up at the wedding. It's like, oh, where is he? Does anyone know where he is? Oh, he's just at the front getting married.
That guy's saying I do.
No, but that's what I realized. And then he was like, "Oh, do you want to come?" Like, because I wasn't meant to be in the Philippines, right? I was going to the
You're supposed to say no thanks. It was a sympathy.
So you say that.
But you're like, fuck yeah. And he's like, oh shit. That's enough. I'm gonna have to invite somebody. I know I'm close to you out there, but I need to replace you with Lara.
Tita, I'm so sorry.
That conversation at home with her fiance is like, oh, sorry.
I brought Hugh, my tour manager, as well. So he had to get like
2 people.
Yeah. He had to get, what do you call it? Oh, a barong. So he had to like get a barong. So a barong shopping with him.
And he's a Filipino.
Gangster.
No, he's like white Aussie guy. He had lechon for the first time at that wedding.
Yeah.
Hey.
Really?
He got gout for the first time at that wedding too.
Fuck.
What's
hell.
that? What does that mean?
You know, have you ever heard of gout?
No.
Oh, okay. It's an affliction that Filipinos and Pacific Islanders get
What?
from eating too much red meat or wine, having
Your
too much
family
wine.
is lucky.
It's King's disease.
This is what we've come to, bro. We're explaining gout to Lara.
I know.
Just shows you how old we are compared to her, bro.
You don't have to think about it, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine.
It's a concern for us, so.
Just imagine your leg being 10 times heavy
Okay.
and you can't walk.
And really painful.
And really
Hang
painful.
on, you
And
weren't
then your
walking for like a
joints.
year or some shit.
Yeah.
You know how that was like.
Imagine
She's
that.
had it. She's had it.
Twice.
You had gout already. It wasn't an injury. You just had too much seafood.
But yeah, it's an affliction that like Filipinos or Pacific Islanders, anybody, they call it the King's disease because you can get it from too much red wine, too much red
Right,
meat,
yeah.
and like the luxurious type foods. Yeah.
That was him at the wedding.
Yeah.
And everyone was looking at him because he was like, it's his first time trying lechon. The one white guy was trying lechon. He loved it though.
So you got the attention of being the white guy and the attention of being the groom at the same time. That's nuts, bro.
Wait, no.
Her tour manager.
My tour manager.
Oh, your tour manager.
The groom is Filipino.
You got too many managers. Man. I thought you were independent. Shit.
Tour manager.
Ah,
So
tour
because I was
manager.
there for Kiana and the
Yeah.
tour, that's
Ah.
and he was DJing. He kind of did everything, like anything that
okay.
needed a spot filled. He's also my producer, my
Oh, so
vocal
you
engineer.
both-
He also,
Both of
he
you.
also
Literally-
played. He also became security at one point in time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he literally fills the spot of whatever I need. So shout out to Hugh Lake. 'cause-
Shout outs.
Hey, man.
That's
literally
usually
my
how it
brother.
happens. Yeah, you gotta wear different hats.
No, and even with him, like he knew me from when I was in the record deal, and he's like done the whole riding with me through it all. Even when like money's not the same budgets as a major label, but he like believes in me, and that's why
Hey, there
I
you
feel like
go.
we're able to do the things that we do.
That's who you
Yeah.
want on your team, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone who would eat lechon for you. Yeah, and eat
Put a
all-
barong
Wear a
on.
barong.
Yeah,
Wear a
literally.
barong.
I gotta wear a what?
That's a
Yeah,
good manager.
Bruh.
he loved it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
awesome.
It was
Right.
funny because which interview was it? There's another Filipino radio station. Beat This.
In Manila or here?
Not here. In Manila and like America.
Yeah.
And they were shouting out one of my songs I was playing, but they called Hugh an honorary Filipino.
Ah,
And it got sent to him. They were like, wait, are you Filipino? It's just like this white guy is like, no, but I can be.
Is he like Filipino? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Literally. That was him in the
Yeah, man.
Philippines, for real.
it's cool that you like clarified which your tour manager and the manager that manages Denise and stuff.
Yeah.
Because at first I was thinking, well, I'm picturing you
Yeah.
landing in Philippines, you meet Denise Julia. It's like, okay, here's Bakla, here's Bilat, here's your wedding invitation. Let's go.
That's all you need, right?
It's like, hey.
Okay, so what do I need to know? Bakla, Bilat, Barong,
Wedding
Bacolod.
invitation.
Let's go.
Balot.
That's
4
it.
B's.
And all the bees, bro.
All the bees.
Bees, bro.
Yeah.
When
No,
you-
but I feel
when
like-
they're talking about the birds and the bees, they're talking about those bees.
But when you know like one person out
the
there, I
Balat.
feel like you know everyone. That's how
Yeah.
it's
This is
felt.
Jolly Bee.
No, it's the birds and the bilats.
The billets.
There's a superhero called the Billat Panther.
Wait, what? The Bilat what?
The Bilat Panther.
We can't make a fucking reel out of this.
I mean, it is from the same family of cats. Just gotta say, it really is.
You family of cats.
It's the same family of cats.
Oh, shit.
New movie starring Jack Bilat.
Why Jack
Black Panther.
The Black Panther. Coming to a cinema near you.
Oh my god. Oh man.
You realize that means pussy, bro.
So if you translate it, it's really pussy.
Pussy.
Twice. Oh man, we're way too much fun. It's way too much fun. We're too comfortable around you, Lara. Too comfortable, man.
I actually love it.
What's in this drink? Oh.
It's a Bilat coffee.
A shot blood.
Shot blood.
I'll have a black white face. Oh shit.
Can you make a grande, please? Grande.
Piccolo.
Oh man. That's me, espresso.
I'm so sorry to all the Bisaya listeners.
So listeners is like, what's going on?
Jesus Christ.
You keep swearing on the podcast.
Shout out to Denise's fan base.
Shout out.
Shout out to the Blats.
To all the cab sets.
Shout out to the cafe, Starblatz.
Starblatz.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Starblatz.
You want to go to the Starbs?
Oh man, that's funny. In Vietnam, they've got like a famous coffee franchise. It's called Phuc Long.
Oh, hey.
That's what I saw. I'm like, take a photo of
Got
that.
it right now.
My friends will appreciate that.
Starblat.
Star Bilat. Oh man, way too
You had to
comfortable.
return your one because it was a fuck short.
Oh man.
We have a guest.
Oh
This whole time I'm
segue.
thinking like that Australian, what's his name? A serial killer, Ivan Bilat. He was killing it.
He was really killing
I have
it.
no idea.
Oh man.
Nah, he's old school, bro. He's an OG.
He was the only the massive the
He was in near Campbelltown, taking backpackers into the forest.
oh wow.
Yeah, he got dark real
Doing
quick.
exactly that. Exactly that.
Oh
They
man.
talk about Bilat in that country song. They go Bilat, lat, 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 lat. Let me do my stuff.
It really does.
Oh man. Oh goodness
Not like
gracious.
us.
Not like Oh my god. Let's get back on track, shall we? Oh man.
We learn one word.
Yeah, I know
We
it.
learn one word.
Every time we
There's
catch up with
there's
you.
probably more words, but as soon as she said Bilat, it was over.
It was done.
What does that mean? Ooh. Blat, blat, blat. Kids, bro.
Oh,
man.
Denise, this is your fault.
Yeah, it is your
You're
fault.
watching this,
I'm
Denise.
gonna mistaken
So
two
you.
words. There's two words too close. There's Balat and Bilat. And it's like, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Oh, I like the skin. I want to say it wrong one time.
It's very close.
I want to say, they'll be like, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Oh, it's the Bilat. And they'll be looking at me like, what? You know,
The Bilat.
I like to peel it off.
Bro.
I like to peel it off.
I
That's the
like
first
it.
thing I
I
eat.
want to stretch off the skin.
Because it's crunchy.
Yeah, okay, alright. That was a bit too far. Yeah, alright.
I don't know why.
In hindsight, maybe I should have said that to myself.
That was the line that's.
That was the one? Alright. Now we know where the line is. Let's stay behind it.
There's the line.
Down the line, guys.
There's the line, kids.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh man, we dropped around so many things.
Why that word? There's so many things you can make off that.
That's
I'm
looking at our producers. Why that word?
It's like a reverse balut.
Oh my god.
Still alright.
There's the line. There it is now.
You see it?
Yeah, actually, it's
see it?
even it's even harder,
Yeah.
even more ingrained
Yeah.
now. There's the line. Oh man,
The reverse bubble.
my god.
Can you teach us a new word before we just go
Yeah.
crazy with this one?
Please.
Is there any
We
other
haven't
words?
already.
I know.
Like, we haven't. Okay, what's another one that I learned?
We're in the podcast, so there's a microphone there.
I kind of forgot that.
She's getting too comfortable as well. She's like, oh, we're just shitting the shit.
Yeah, man.
She was in the not right now.
Podcast? Not right now. Oh, man.
Raph's looking at it like, fuck the editor, bro.
It's like, sounding good.
I gotta
good.
take this hand
Also, like,
Another
another word before we go crazy with
damn. Not that one.
Damn.
What is another word that I learned? Come on.
You're
Come on,
telling us?
Denise.
Don't tell me you went to the Philippines and all you learned was bakla and bilat.
Barong.
Bakla, barong, bilat, bacolod.
But if they are the only words that I learned.
You're faded, bro.
Man. You were telling us. Do you want to talk about the interview that you did, and like you were telling everybody that you love them, but
On CNN.
CNN. Did an interview on CNN.
We did.
So we're gonna go from things that you've learned and things that you've learned wrong.
I got a bit too confident.
Yeah.
It was my last day in the Philippines. I'd been there for 3 weeks or so. Thought, okay, I've got this down pat. You know, I don't need to ask anyone.
Yeah.
I've got this.
I'm Filipino.
Mahal kita kayo.
That's pretty cute, though.
Is that like your finishing line?
No, I was describing because I said it at the show and they were asking me about the show.
Yeah.
But at the show I said, Mahal ko kayo.
Yeah.
I said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got a bit too confident and I didn't ask someone before I said it.
At
That
the-
morning.
yeah, at the interview.
It was 5 a.m.
This is what
Didn't
you get-
ask anyone.
This is what you get for being independent.
No publicist.
Yeah. They would have shut that down real quick.
And I was so excited to post that part to be like, oh, see, I can speak some Tagalog. And then I realized it was wrong. I already had the edit, and then my mum was like, you didn't say it right. Like, don't post that.
Did anyone tell you after?
You were about to
No.
say hashtag
No,
I love
because I didn't
Tagalog.
post it.
Oh.
Like-
No, like live. Did anyone tell you right after?
Well, my parents.
Oh.
That was the first thing they said.
Nah, it's like, how's my interview on? You said
Yeah.
Tagalog wrong.
Yeah. I'm
surprised
serious.
I'm surprised they didn't correct you.
Yeah,
Like
at the-
then and there.
Then and
They
there.
said, like, yeah. Maybe they were just being too nice.
I think they were just like, oh, that's cute. You
Yeah.
know? I get it.
She said, I love yous.
Yeah, I love
yous
yous
all.
guys. I love
Yous
yous
all.
guys, you know?
That's a very
Yeah.
Filipino Aussie thing to say,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just being authentic, you know?
Yeah.
It's real.
I love you, everyone.
Fun.
I love yous all is like
Yeah.
a normal sentence here.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So I said it right in Taglish.
That's more like Bogonish.
Yeah,
Taglish.
literally.
Tobogan?
You should have said
Tobogganish.
Toboggan.
Boganish. She was that confident. She was like, wee!
I really was that confident, though.
She asked one person, it was Hugh.
Yeah.
Just say it like
No,
this.
but the thing is, Hugh even made fun of me after because even if I asked him, he would have got it right.
You know the
Oh,
problem.
no way.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm more Filipino than you, like rocking his barong.
No,
and
you
shit.
don't even
Do
know. Once
these-
we got back,
do
his
these want
fridge
to-
had like garlic rice. He was cooking tapsilog.
Fine.
After the studio, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go cook some adobo. It's whatever."
Oh yeah.
Gotta go somewhere.
Shut up, this
I
guy,
know.
bro.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
bro.
I came
For
back
real.
from Phil's. One
Yeah.
trip to Phil's is like,
And then,
I need a Honda Civic right now.
and we were in Marrickville, and there was a Filipino restaurant there, and I showed him because it
Lhasa?
had. Yes.
Yeah.
And it had San Miguel, Red Hot, like on the menu and all of that. And then he was looking at the prices. And he's
Yeah.
like, why is it more expensive? I'm like,
Hey, bro, he's Philo for sure, man.
I was like, you've only had Filipino food in the Philippines. Yeah. Of course it's going to be more.
He looked at this Aussie, like white Aussie
Yeah.
dude goes, ang mahal naman.
Whoa! He's still trying to do the exchange
That
rate.
was literally,
it's just
that was
calculating.
literally him.
Okay, my cousins do that
Yeah.
shit.
Literally.
Funny,
Oh, man.
so you're saying that your your travel
Kuya Hugh.
Tour manager.
tour manager is more Filipino than you are.
Tagalog Hugh.
Equal.
Tagalog.
We're equal parts.
Look at you.
Equal parts.
parts.
Yeah. Because he loves Philo food. It's actually
So
crazy.
yeah.
That's
I
so
love
good.
it so much.
I love
That's
it.
so
So he's just got like Filipino fever.
Oh my God.
Like one bite.
Yeah.
And he eats one lechon.
Just turns Filipino from Mother John. I could just see it now.
Wearing the barong.
He's wearing the barong. He's about to eat the lechon. As soon as he puts it in his mouth, like a Witin Mo starts playing. A Witin Mo. And he's like,
His shoes just disintegrate, and what's left is Dictionary license.
That's basically what happened. I'm serious. And that was the night that we went back to the hotel and got Jollibee. And that's when he tried the spaghetti, like literally that same night. So he had a lot a
yeah.
This guy, man.
Yeah.
He changed.
I have to bring him one time.
Whoa, what?
You know what you are? You know those people that are selling condos? And every time they're like, you want to buy a condo now? And they go to another place and they're like, how about now? Do you want to buy a condo now? That's you in the Philippines. Are you Filipino yet? How about if I feed you this?
No, he was already though. Like, I'm serious. He wants to move to the Philippines.
Hey.
Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if you did sell her a condo.
I'm serious.
He's got a retirement condo right there, bro.
We love it.
We're like, Hugh Lake, what's this? And then we message him like, would you like to buy a condo in the Philippines? Yes. Oh man.
Well, he actually was thinking about it.
There you go.
No, he was like, oh my god, like the rent for a room in Sydney versus like a nice place in BGC.
Yeah.
1 week is like a month or so over there. It's like crazy.
If he's managing artists there and that as well, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A viable option.
Plus
But then again, I was saying goodbye to you, bro. I mean, so don't go.
What's his name? You can hear Tita saying it.
Sorry.
You.
My mom always says you, like no H. He's like, where's you?
I'm right here.
I always make fun of her.
And then you say, Soldier Boy, tell him.
I'm gonna start doing that now. I never thought about it that way.
Oh man, bro.
Oh man.
This is the guy that manages your career, bro. It's like you're stuck with his name right now.
Just the tour part.
Tour.
Tour manager. So you have a whole bunch of managers?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Tour manager, lunch manager.
he kind of took on that role because, like I said, he started off as my producer, then eventually was recording everything, then ended up mixing and mastering everything. But then also ended like he's just filled any spots that needed to be filled, and then once tours started getting bigger, like that was a role that needed
naturally.
Because then he would help on the audio side, and then still be able to manage things where he can, and then
So you just do what needs to be done.
Exactly.
He's a fixer.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it because
Hey, shout out to you, man.
Shout out to Hugh.
Shout
out to
you. That's my brother. So.
He's gonna call you and be like, I did not appreciate what you guys talked about in the podcast. I tried to immerse myself into your culture.
No, he's gonna love this. He's gonna love it.
He's gonna be around listening to this going,
No, I'm serious.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be wondering when the next Pacquiao fight's gonna happen. It's like full retired and shit.
Oh, speaking of, I mean, like I did.
You meet Pacquiao?
No way, did you? Oh, shit.
Speaking of Pacquiao, here's a story that has nothing to do with Pacquiao.
Speaking of what? What do you mean?
Well, okay. To redeem myself, there, I did go to Brisbane and see that fight that he did.
I saw that.
Yeah, like I flew
with Horn.
Yes, yeah. So
he got robbed.
I still,
yeah.
still went to that. So just putting my Pinoy card there. Thank you very much.
Hey, and she also loves yous.
No, but I was gonna say that I brought Hugh to my boxing gym too. So like I feel like that's like within the theme of being Filipino.
I don't think he's turning into a Filipino. I think he's turning into Lara. By the sounds of it, I'm just gonna eat what you eat. I'm gonna box what you box. I'm gonna hate what you hate.
No, guys.
Shout
out to Hugh.
Shout outs, man.
But you need someone like that, someone like a ride or die.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's cool,
that's better than having a bunch of egos within your camp.
And I feel like you just need people who have your back when you're not in the room. I think that's what I've found is the most valuable thing that I can have right now is knowing that the people that are around me have my back, and I don't. You know what I mean? Like I think
you just can't defend yourself when you're not in the room.
And you don't know what people are saying. You don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things I didn't know and I wasn't part of conversations before, whereas now I know, even if I'm not there, if I'm in a different country, I know that my name isn't being spoken poorly on, or you know, your names are being placed in rooms where opportunities are. Those types of things, like knowing that those people are in your corner, I think is...
Yeah, man, that's huge.
Yeah, love it. Everyone needs a Hugh.
You need a Hugh. Do you?
You need a Hugh.
Do you?
That's his new beat tag now.
Yeah, that's the biggest takeaway, jumping from being in a label to being independent, like, you know, having the right people around. Because it seems like, you know, again, like we keep going back, since you jumped ship and then did your own thing, that's when it's like you've garnered more success kind of thing, like, you know, compared to like what you were doing before. So like these guys, I'm sure they play a big part in that, right? Because like your Philippines trip, it seems like you hit the right connections right off the bat, and it's like you're making the right moves right away.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, because I think as soon as I became independent, before I went to America, I was independent 3 days before I went to America. So once I went to America, I knew that, you know, I'm good to talk to whoever I want to talk to, like, you know, none of that stuff. So I met a lot of people on that trip, including, Denise's manager and other key Filipinos out there that, you know, you don't realize at the time how those connections later on, you know, when I'm in the Philippines, that I can message these people and be like, I'm in the Philippines, like, who should I meet with? And it's because of those people, you know, foundations that you lay before that make these opportunities come through. So as much as, like I hit the ground running, I guess, when I got there, it's cool to see how you actually lay that foundation on earlier on when you didn't even realize. But from when I was independent, though. So,
Nice. That's so good, dude.
I love it. You've grown and you're just blossoming. I feel like we are really your titos.
I think at the same time, like just vibing on that whole thing, that like you're starting to do international shows. You're like touring with all of the, you know, performing and supporting all of these like big named acts. But you still fuck with us and you're like jumping on our podcast to talk to us.
And every time you join the podcast, you meet a new cheat coder.
That's actually so true.
It was just you first.
It started with me and Garcia.
That's crazy.
It's like you're getting more titos.
Who's next?
It's like, all these
more titos. Who's this? Oh, that's your tito from London.
I know, the more bigger, successful you get, the more titos you're gonna have.
I love that. No, that's so good.
And remember us? Remember to give us a good donation to our cause.
Donation.
But you know what? It's cool because I think in like now being independent, even on Sold Out, for example, like all the people that I connected with backstage on the artist side, like so many people who gave me that reassurance and are like, you know, in a few years, like we know that you're going to be doing things, and having these people, including you guys, like just people that I know are rooting for me from different corners of the world in different spaces, and feeling that now being independent is a really
you feel more, you know, because you own it now. You've all the work that you've done is mostly you, and like everyone that you, so every flower that you get is basically what you deserve, type of thing. Like with, you mentioned other artists, like who was the coolest person to meet? As in, like they're just mad down to earth. They just gave you maddest props and all that. And like,
I mean, I got a few stories. Like, I mean, first Twee, I did her tour as well alongside the Sold Out show, and for me, I actually had known of Twee since she was. Have you guys heard of R&B, like the blog? So back like 2018. They played my stuff. They were already supporting me when I was a teenager, and they were as well with Twee. So I saw her when she had like 10k followers. We were both kind of the same. Like I remember like following her on from then. So then to see her.
Were you trying to compete with her?
No,
yeah, you were.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't pin the girls. Don't pin the girls. Don't be doing that.
Ref does this.
Diss tracks. He's like, do you have a diss track? No. Twee's like
versus Lara.
Twee's like my big sis. Like, it was really cool to actually meet her as well as another female Asian artist who's paving that way for like R&B internationally, but also like in the Western side of things, like making it a legitimate thing to respect Asian artists doing this sound. Because I think it's one thing within K-pop, and obviously now it's changing, but they would separate it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, here's like the English music, and then here's like Asian art. Like everything was a bit more separated. So to see her paving the way, and then doing the shows with her, meeting her team, so sick. So obviously Twee.
Shouts to Twee.
Shout out to Twee.
Hopefully we can get you on the podcast.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look it up.
Yes.
Why did you
Yes,
say
no.
Why did you say no?
No, yes.
Like,
Yes,
no,
no.
yes. You know?
She did the Aussie thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Nah, yeah.
What do you know that we know?
No, definitely she needs to.
Is it not right now? Yeah. No.
Tinashe though, Tinashe has been like an influence for me since I was 14, 13, her music videos, everything. So again, I got added to her show in Melbourne alongside the whole tour again.
Yeah, you make me feel
So
old. Tinashe was your idol when you were little. I still consider her as a new artist.
but she was fire to finally get to see live. Like I had tickets to her show in 2015. At the time when she was with her label and all that stuff went down, so that show never happened. So that was my first time seeing her live, and she's such an influence to me.
And then she just saw you perform.
Yeah, and you know, like we had Instagram DMs prior to that, and she had like posted my dance videos when I was younger and things like that. So again, just being in the same space as these people, doing shows with them, insane. But I think I would say out of all of them, Bryson Tiller. He definitely gave me reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. And you know, one thing I noticed across the board is because I was the first act, everyone obviously knows what it's like to be. Everyone who's there knows what it's like to be the first act because they've been through it. So it was really cool for people to just give me that nod of like, no, we see what you're doing, even though you're the first act. Like, keep the blinders on. Like, just keep staying on the path because like that's what all you need to do. Focus on that, give the same energy, and shit changes.
Yeah,
so dope.
And that's what I got from everyone. So that was super reassuring.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
No one's trying to gatekeep shit.
Nah.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
That's nice.
I know this is like one of those questions I don't like asking people and stuff because it's always been repetitive and stuff. But what if someone out there is an artist and they want to get into the scene? You've experienced it all. Like, what advice would you give them to be like, to really be known into that level that now you're like the first act in a huge lineup festival, like sold out, and you're literally going from like touring Australia to going overseas. Like, for someone who has that dream, what advice would you give them that's really that you felt that you learned in your journey from being independent?
For sure. I think now my whole mantra has been fail faster and fail forward, because the sooner you keep failing, the more you're learning. And I already applied that when I was independent at 16, 17, 18, because I just knew that I was the first one at that age who just kept doing things before people would even see them. You know, I was putting things online, not really caring. It's really about that. It's just the consistency, even with content, TikTok content, Instagram, like posting 4 or 5 times a day, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Consistency. I know that that's like an answer that everyone gives, but it's simple. Consistency is simple. It's hard, but it's a simple.
The concept.
Yeah, the concept is simple.
But actually sticking to it.
But I feel like the fundamentals of like quote unquote success is simple. It's just about actually keeping on it.
It's a discipline, right?
Discipline, yeah.
You really got to discipline yourself to be like, I got to be consistent.
The career, the industry is not a friendly one. So I feel like that is like the first key foundation that you need. Yeah. And back yourself.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Listen to yourself.
That goes to the non-talented people too.
Whoa.
Wait. What?
Not all of us are born for this.
So wait.
That's not what I said personally.
No, this is what I'm saying. What she's saying is like, listen to yourself.
But also
listen to yourself.
Listen to yourself.
Listen.
And if you have no talent,
you gotta. It's an investment.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be like, being in a bad investment type of thing.
Yeah.
So you got to really know if it's there or not.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Real talk, guys.
Real talk. But also, you can always get better.
Yeah, that too.
That too.
Like your Tagalog can always get better.
That's facts. That's facts for sure.
I got somebody said to me that my accent in Tagalog was shit.
But see, that's what I feel like I'd be.
They said it to me. They were just like, and they were teasing me as well. They were just like,
He pointed at me when he said that.
You know what? A word that I didn't understand. It's English,
Yeah.
but like when they say, like when Denise will say like courting, like when you're courting someone, I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
All courting.
Yeah.
Pursuing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pursuing.
Yeah,
But like in the
normally-
accent, it sounds
yeah.
like courting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, we're just courting.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
so like official.
It's like they're about to play basketball or something.
Well, to me, it's
That's
like
true.
I'm like thinking of fencing or something. I don't know why. It just gives like.
Courteous.
Oh, what's up with you and that person? Oh, we're just courting. Touche.
Fight for your love.
trying to stab me and shit. That's called courtship.
On guard.
To be real, if you really think
That
about
was me
it,
when I used to do fencing.
Yeah. Give me your number.
That's right. You used to do everything. Yeah. She was one of those things.
She was fencing. She was
courting. Practically, they're pretty much the same thing, right? Like, if you're courting someone, you're like, you're just doing little jabs, right? Like little jabs, just to test the waters. Like,
You swipe right.
I don't.
that's it. You don't do a full
I personally
attack.
don't do that, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't do a full attack. You're just like, just in and out. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right?
It's like a Facebook poke.
Yeah.
No,
Just making sure if it's
no.
real.
Me personally, I never be making a move. So I just.
Oh, fucking the verbiage come out. They come to me, bro.
That's the tactic, right?
Gosh, I swear.
I never.
This is why I say I want to be
I never
loud
make
when I
a
grow
move.
up.
This
But
line.
let's make out
damn.
and dip.
Gangster,
So
bro.
I can sit on it.
Fucking,
the
she
chairs.
schooled us, bro. Shit.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to do anything.
But I don't make a move.
She sits there and
No,
like, oh,
yeah.
hey, what's up?
What is Riz?
Exactly.
They're the ones who fucking hit me up.
Courting.
Yeah, no, she didn't even know what courting was.
It's courting. I've never had to work for this shit. You're a bad cunt, bro.
She's a bad nuts.
No, but the
God
issue is,
damn.
at least with girls, like I always go for girls that do the exact same thing that I do. So
But how
nothing.
does it work?
They try to sit back and lazy.
It's just getting more.
How does that work?
Yeah,
Someone has
so
to make a
that's
move.
no, but that's when I've learned. Okay, in those situations, I guess I might have to. But then I feel, but even when I do, I feel
Do you
like
get
I'm
up to,
no,
do you get up on
no.
your chair and you're like,
I feel like I'm trying so hard. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm icking myself because of it. It just feels wrong.
I just feel like
I'm not
But
Two of yous are just
is
looking.
because like to me, like if you're seeing someone that is like that as well, like you would wait for someone to crack the first move, and then the first person to crack loses type of thing.
Well, yeah, I guess. But but even when that happens, they'll do something and then they'll retreat.
Nah, because you
That's
do the same
fencing,
thing,
bro.
right?
It is
Yeah.
fencing.
It is
bro.
fencing.
Yeah, you got a little
It's
jab
not.
right there.
It's not fun.
She's
Yeah.
a
I don't recommend it.
she's an outfighter in boxing. She's just like
yeah,
sit back and just like
that's true. Yeah,
So do you prefer just people just going up to you and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
definitely.
Yeah, you're more of that than less than just sitting around.
Oh,
just
Well,
staring
because
at
that's
you.
what I want to do. I just want to sit around. I don't want to. So
sit around and have them sit also around.
So she did literally mean a seat when she said,
What happened?
"The mic cord pressed the button."
Dawn.
I thought the spirits of dawn was like
Spirits of dawn.
haunting us.
perfect
Spirits
timing.
of dawn.
Perfect
That was so
timing.
poignant as well.
Oh, bro. So like yeah. So your type. What do you prefer? Someone being like straight up to you, or do you prefer someone being more hard to get?
I'll say straight up, but it's never that because
You
then
always
when
get the
But even when I get that, I don't want.
no.
it's so toxic, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say that that's what I want, but then when I get it, then I don't really want it.
Write a song about this shit, dude. This is gonna be a fire song, dude.
Oh, maybe I want this old thing back. No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
But literally, exactly.
Not right now. Not
exactly.
Right now.
It was just too easy, right?
But like it's real. I'm trying. Hang on. I'm trying to unlearn these patterns because it's not healthy.
No, it's not.
But you've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're young.
Not
It's
right
okay.
now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Yeah.
Very
That's
teacher
me.
advice.
Well, you reckon if someone did that to you, and then got you on the hook, that's the way to like break.
Wait,
the
what do you
pattern?
mean?
Like because like someone goes up to you
Yeah.
and courts you in a way, and then you're
Yes.
like, oh man, this feels a bit too quick and easy type of thing.
Yeah.
You run away. Imagine like it was flipped the other way around, where you try to make an effort to
Yeah.
someone. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna try and break the pattern, right? And then you make the effort, and
Yeah.
then they run away.
Lara doesn't chase, but
Then you have to break the pattern, right?
Yeah.
Then you realize, like,
I have to.
yeah, you probably have to do the running.
No, and I have had to do that.
Yeah, you probably have to do the chasing.
Yeah.
You know,
I do
instead
have to do it in like these situations.
instead of
like this
you know,
person. That was
Yeah.
that. I was
instead
like,
of sitting on.
do they know
things,
there's
you
songs
know.
about them? No.
Sitting on things.
I feel like they'd assume.
Okay. We're not gonna name names. It's
As
just
the concert, she's just directly looking at him.
Fucking pointing and shit.
Let's make out and dip. Wink. Wink.
I want to sit on it. So it could be about anyone.
Everyone's like, oh, what the fuck?
Anybody.
Could be anyone.
Anybody.
Oh, you know what? No, there was a funny story when I was in the Gold Coast.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
There you go. This is where the juice comes. This is what you
So-
all waited for, guys.
Wait, you guys haven't been to my show before, hey?
No.
Okay, well, there's a part, I don't know, you might have seen it on TikTok, but there's a part where I do my own version of Ciara's song Like a Boy, but it's like, I can love you better than that boy.
Yeah.
So it's like my own
Dirty
spin on it.
Malcolm.
And I do like this talk before it or whatever about guys and whatever.
You dirty back a whole gender, bro. You know what? Maybe you need a woman in your life. You know, a whole
This is why we didn't want to bring
you know,
up
this whole gender called males.
That, but not that.
Fuck them.
Yeah. So, but this time,
Fuck me.
in the Gold Coast, there was this because I asked like what bi girls came with their boyfriends, and this time there was this couple, and
Oh, darn.
You're breaking people up, aren't you?
no, but I say it at the guy, and then after the show, they find me, and then I find out that the boyfriend was the one who introduced his girlfriend to my music, so he was the one that was like a ride or die for me. And, no, but he allowed it, so it was all good.
No, yeah, he wanted to ride a tricycle.
Yeah.
Literally,
he saw
Lara
opportunity.
steal your girl, bro. Like,
He saw opportunity and it backfired.
yeah. He was like, hey, you should check this girl out. She's really good. And then it's like, oh yeah, I guess I don't have
There's a
girls.
season.
You were the free pass.
Yeah. There's a season for that. You know, like they call it cuckboy season. We're really late into the podcast. We can say shit.
Yeah.
No one listens this far.
Yeah.
No one listens this far. Except for Sia.
my
He's Sia's in
goodness.
That's
Man, that's
funny.
crazy.
But yeah, I love those stories. And like guys are always the ones that ask me, like their favorite song is always When the Lights Go Out and Diamond in the Rough. And Diamond in the Rough is such a gay song. So I'm like, damn. And then When the Lights Go Out, I'm like, are you all sad?
When the Lights Go Out is one of my favorite songs.
See? And it's
am
always
sad.
the guys
I
who
am.
are like, why didn't you do When the Lights Go Out? Because when I do shorter sets, I can't like go up and down with energy. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I have a shorter set, I can't do like a ballad and then just like do a dance break straight after.
Yeah.
So
Don's favorite's such a gay song, he said.
No, When the Lights Go
When
Out.
When the Lights Go Out, yeah.
Diamond in the Rough is a gay
Sad,
song.
and
yeah.
then get Diamond in the Rough is
Yeah.
a gay one.
Is that song When the Lights Go Out? Does it relate to Five song?
To what?
I forgot how young you were. Don't worry. You don't know Five?
What's five?
Wait.
It's not
The
five.
kids.
Baby, when the lights
Oh shit.
go
High
out.
five. I thought you said high five. Yeah, five.
It doesn't.
No,
It doesn't
that's
relate
like
to
late
that. She doesn't know.
90s,
She doesn't know them.
Wow. You know Backstreet Boys though.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
No,
they're
no five.
timeless.
No five.
No, not Five.
They're like a British
No, I know
boys.
that.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you know five.
No. Like the
Oh.
Five. There's a group called Five.
Oh.
They were called Number 5 IVE.
Not high five.
Yeah.
Five.
They
I feel
were.
like I might have seen like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
that was
earlier
well.
on.
It's really pointless content, but
Oh,
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Alright,
Do some research. What were the Cheatcoders talking about?
back to your gay songs.
Diamond in the Rough. It actually is Guy's favorite. Like even
Is it?
Blast, he said that's his favorite song of mine.
Oh, there you go.
I want to hear it.
What does that mean?
It just means that music is universal, right?
I don't know.
It just means music's
But yeah,
universal. Doesn't matter.
I love it.
There's heaps of like the Troye Sivan songs are like epic.
Exactly.
They're really catchy. They're really dancey.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
exactly.
Yeah.
I love it personally.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Why is it quiet? Yeah.
Why did you say that? Why did we go quiet?
I just like to point out awkwardness.
My favorite's Obsessed, bro. That's the most gangster one.
Actually, your your independent shit.
Yeah.
You're really showing your bad bitch side. You know what I mean?
I love it because, like I said, I think now
I feel like this is kind of like you were in a relationship. This is a label. You're in a relationship, and then when you got out of the relationship, when you
Hot Girl
became
Summer.
independent.
Yeah.
This entire like the past couple of years,
All the songs in your independent era.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just being like the hot bitch thing.
Yeah. Well, like being able to release consistently, however I want, whenever I want. I feel like there's less pressure.
No man to tell you, when to drop in.
Well, there's less pressure to be like, okay, well, I'm only going to have 5 songs in rotation for the next year or two. Like, let me make sure I choose. And even then, you're not really the only one choosing. Like, the order of it is still needs to be approved by people. And
I know, but still,
the
you
singles
still got freedom in some sort.
Yeah. And, oh, no, I mean when I was with the label. Yeah, like, it's...
Yeah, because you were singing songs were like 2 years old and they're like releasing it like 2 years later.
Whoa.
2 years later. Yeah, and now within, 6 months, I can have something out. And honestly, I can have it out sooner if I wanted to, but it's more just about then the visuals and then making sure it's like, with a show or having things around it. But if I wanted to, I can.
You're in control.
Yeah, so I feel like I have less attachment to like every song needing to quote unquote like mean like this big thing. I feel like before it needed to encapsulate who I was more like overall rather than just like, okay, I can just drop a song that's about like one part of my personality.
Yeah, it's a
and
moment.
And it not be like all that I am. You know what I mean? Whereas before I feel like it needed to be more about everything because when you're doing the press releases and when the labels,
this is your whole brand.
This is your brand. Like you want people to like see it for all it is versus just this one song because you don't know when like the next song might come out.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want people to only know like, not right now, but like then they don't know all the other songs and, there's songs with more depth than that one or vice versa. There's funner songs or whatever.
At least this way, all the moments that you experience with the releases, your fan base and your audience experiences it with
you. Yeah, and they don't have to just they can come on the journey with me and have those moments and they just be moments. Exactly.
What are you thinking about the next track to be like? You got any ideas of like
have you got one in the can already?
I've got like songs already like banked up.
Yep.
But I actually don't know what I want to do next. It's kind of like fun.
That's good.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. I was like I kind of want to drop something in a few weeks, but maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you get to work with work with any artists in the Philippines, like making songs and stuff?
I didn't that time around because I was pretty like back to back because the trip was literally
based on the performance.
The tour.
Yeah, and I only booked it like
last minute.
Is there a potential trip to go back to the Philippines and work with some artists?
Definitely, and then like me and Denise have like sent stuff. Like
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, when is your song with Denise gonna come out? 6 months. All right.
You might jump in a couple of weeks. You might not.
Both independent. So
yeah, exactly. So there is stuff that you've worked on with Denise.
There's things that like multiple.
Kind of throwing it back and forth, voice message here, voice message there. Oh, we got a song. Oh, we might release it.
But like we be FaceTiming. Like she'll be writing music and then be like, oh, like what's going on in your life? Like what can we? Do you know what I mean? Like it's. I like that it's more of a friendship first than it being like, oh, let's do a song with another Filipino artist and make it.
It's less corporate that way. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're both Filipino. You're both in the R&B space.
Yeah. So I think it'll happen when it happens.
Hey,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. It sounds like organically you guys are already doing writing sessions anyway, but it just sounds a lot more casual than let's sit down at this moment in time and have some
exactly. Or she'll like send me a beat and she's like, do you like this? You know what I mean? It's
the product's probably better that way too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not forced,
in between all of our conversations. You know what I mean?
It's distracted as fuck, man. Still dope, though.
Kind of like this podcast episode.
I was about to say, you're both independent. That means the song's not going to come out. You're having too much fun just hanging out. There's no pressure.
Well, that's, you know, when I was in the Philippines, so many people were DMing me being like, oh, are you in the studio? And I'd just be like, on my last day in the Philippines, me and Denise were just getting tattoos at her house. Like,
okay, no songs coming out.
yeah, we're in the studio, the tattoo studio.
Working so hard.
Yeah. They're just going to be hanging out.
That's so important, though. Like,
that's so good.
Experiences.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Definitely.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's so good, dude.
All right, let's do a little segment called the manifestation segment, because you like to manifest stuff. So you've done so much so far. So like, what is the next thing you shall manifest in the next 2 years?
I definitely want to do an arena tour.
She's great. I love her songs.
Yeah, Tina, right?
Yeah, Tina's good.
You guys are taking the piss, right? I was like, wait, you guys are taking the piss, right? I love Tina Arena, okay? That's what I meant.
Sorry.
I'm so sick. You're like, yo, Lara, what a tour
No, I love Tina Arena, but I want to perform in arenas.
Can you join me with my Chains tour, please?
I want to perform in arenas.
Okay.
I was low-key trying to manifest the Scissor tour.
Hey,
that was something that I wanted, but that's okay. Time is time.
Yeah.
Definitely an arena tour. And Europe. Like, I want to do a Europe tour. I always get so many comments, like London, Paris.
Oh, you got a following there too?
Yeah, like people are always like, when are you doing a show here? When are you doing a show here?
That's
yeah.
If you need an opening act, just let us know.
I don't know what
I was gonna dance.
We'll probably just talk.
It's like, hey guys.
The whole crowd's going, what the fuck are these guys?
And even when I did like the Kiana Lede tour, like obviously I know how these tours work, and you know, when you're coming to another country, you haven't met the support act yet, you don't know what their vibe is, but like as soon as they met me and they saw the show, like they're like, oh, like, because I'm always, especially without a manager, right, I'm always putting my hand up. I'm always the one email, like it's always me obviously because it's me. I'm like, do you guys need a support anywhere else, like blah blah blah. Like even before the Kiana tour, I already messaged Kiana's manager about doing the Philippines. I already put it in my calendar also. Like, I don't know if I told you guys that last time. Like, I already had it in my calendar, but I didn't have the show. Like, I was just manifesting it. Same thing for Blast. Like, it's just in my calendar when the dates came out, but I didn't have the tour. But it's always like there. But
you're just planting the seeds. And
and then once they saw me, that's when they obviously were like, oh, like
they really considered you.
But they were like, oh, we would have loved to just have you for the whole tour, but like obviously they didn't know. So it's like, oh, I could have done Europe, I could have done Asia, but
That's cool.
I want to, I know that it'll happen when it needs to happen, but like Europe would be
amazing.
If you need a tour manager, can you give us a call?
I just show you around.
She's got Hugh
Oh,
already.
Hugh, sure.
She needs security. If you need a bunch of titos making bad jokes around you, then like
got you.
We got you covered.
Yeah, I love that.
I'll bring a barong.
But
if you need a tito to mistake your friends for your mum, then that's I got you, bro. I got you.
But more shows, just more performing. That's what
That's fun, man.
That's all that I want to do.
It's a gangster list of people that you worked with, like Tinashe and Denise, Julia, Denny and stuff, and then Tina Arena.
That'd be sick.
Cherry on top.
I'm pretty sure we made that joke last time as well.
Which one?
The Tina Arena joke.
Oh, I don't remember.
I feel like we made that joke. Anyway.
Perform in arenas.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna happen within the next year.
Sorry?
It's gonna happen within the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's honestly on my vision board for this year. So I don't know.
I see the Denise Julia one. It's like, why hasn't it happened yet? Kind of. But again, it's because you guys were doing tattoos.
You're watching the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be a Denise Julia track featuring Lara, or like vice versa. Oh shit!
It's gonna be called Tattoos.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's called procrastination.
You know what? Jollibee is gonna come to Australia first before we ever gonna get a Lara Andallo and Denise Julia track.
That's a big call.
That ain't gonna happen. None of it's gonna happen, bro.
No.
I'm gonna be the pessimistic out of this, bro. I'm manifestation the other way around.
Imagine if you
Things don't happen.
release something actually called Tattoos.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Actually, see it for real though. You're getting shit done, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
If the
I like
track
that.
does come, are you gonna get a tattoo of
Yeah.
Lara as well?
Okay, if the song comes out, you guys will have to get tattoos.
Oh,
This
no,
guy.
it's only rap.
He's gonna just rap.
It's only rap.
He's gonna say
Jollibee.
Get a tattoo,
He's gonna
guys.
say Billat.
I also get.
Blood.
You get a Billat
Alright,
tattoo.
fine.
Call back.
Shake on it.
I'm not just gonna get. I'm not gonna get your name. Shit. No, I'm not doing that. This is called peer pressure, guys. If you guys are experiencing it in your household or workplace,
Stream Lara
say no,
Andallo.
bro. It's stream Lara Andallo, bro. If you want some toxic shit in your life, Lara's the person
Going
that
through a
gives
hard
you.
time in your life? Stream
I
Lara
got you.
Andallo.
Yeah, man. If you're going through some toxic things in your life and need a soundtrack to that toxic thing, Lara Andallo music, bro.
I love it.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, I'm not gonna have Billat tapped in my face.
What about if it's
Next
just
to
reversed?
Jollibee.
What if it's reversed? So it's on a mirror, it'll be like Billat.
Talib.
Talib. Talib Kweli.
Billat Kweli.
Billat Kweli, please.
I want to hear a word count. How many times Billat has been said on this podcast?
Sorry. It's a lyrical pussy.
What is going on?
Talib Kweli is a very lyrical rapper. He's very conscious.
See, Jollibee's
Conscious
still out
person.
on Rap's back.
Goodness gracious.
Anyways,
It's always fun when you're on the podcast.
I know.
It's always fun when you're on the show. We get too comfortable with you.
Every time.
We get
Just
way
a
too
bit more.
I honestly don't know what to
It's
snip
great.
it.
There's nothing.
I don't know what to
He'll
snip it.
strip in the Billat and then he'll take it down straight away.
I know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, bro, they probably think we're talking about terrorists. Somehow Bin
Oh,
Bin
my
Laden.
Yeah, sounds like that.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
But
Do you have anything coming up?
anything
You got
coming up?
Yeah, I do actually in a
Is there
few
any-
weeks,
any
June
cine
1st.
any
Yeah,
shows? Oh.
I'm on support for
Oh,
Roy
sick.
Woods
Hey.
at the Metro
Hey.
Theatre
when's that?
on June 1st.
Hey.
Tickets are on sale now.
Hey.
That's in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, June 1st.
She's going to drop something right before and then everyone's going to know the lyrics already at the show.
And then I don't know if you guys have seen like the Acclaim All Stars. It's like Australia's equivalent of like the XXL freshman.
Where is that?
Okay. Are you part of it?
Yeah.
Hey.
So vote for your Pinay Princess.
Nice, man. That's sick.
As well for that.
Hey,
Hey.
the Midnight Princess.
Yeah.
Send us a link and then we'll...
Let's go. Yes, we'll promote it. For sure.
100.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, the Roy Wood show is what I've got coming up. That's what I'm going to be focusing on next.
Tickets on sale now.
Tickets on sale now. Always new music. Honestly, like it sounds like I'm making it up, but being independent, I really just be rolling with it. Like I actually don't know.
sounds like it.
It's fine.
Honestly, like even with sold out and all these things, like I could pretend like it was all planned.
But you know
And
what?
like
It sounds so much funner though.
It sounds like that you're putting plans in place, so you've got stuff like planned in the but then things happen at the last minute and then
yeah,
things start
and
to
then I
happen.
just keep, you know, I'm
Yeah.
I'm always ready for opportunities. That's
Yeah,
the thing. Like
100%.
even with the Philippines, like again, thanks to Hugh and thanks to my team, it's like I can just be like, oh yeah, I can do that, and
Hey.
I'll find 2 dancers in the Philippines, and they'll learn my choreo on FaceTime, and I'll do the show.
Wow.
Like
Love it.
because of my team, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If I feel like if there was more people to go through, then like there'd be more of a process for that to actually happen, and all of that. So now it's like when an opportunity comes, I can be like, yeah. Even on Sold Out, when I did the show with Party Next Door and Tinashe, the reason that really actually happened, like if I'm going to be completely honest, is Libianca was meant to do that show, right? So I pulled up to the party as an after party. I had already done my like festival set. I was just pulling up to like
You're about to get lit at this after party.
just to support, and then I was going to go to Bryson's after party, and they were like, oh, so Libianca's not doing it anymore, but these are the set times, like you can just chill, like here's some drinks. I'm like, can I perform instead? And one of the guys that was with me was like, do you want me to talk to them about like getting you, because Hugh was in the toilet.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Too much lechon.
We have to throw in the bus under the bus line.
no, but the reason is because like I had to be on stage in like the next 40-30 minutes.
Wow.
So if I was going to do it, right? So he's the one that does all the chords. He's the one who would be like on the tour management sound side, like, and Mike, this other guy that I was with, kind of just like took the reins at that moment, being like, do you want me to, like, you gonna do it? Like, like, yeah, like if they want me to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Imagine if they both were in the toilet. No,
I would still say it myself. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how I am. Like, I saw an opportunity there.
Took it.
I wasn't just like, okay, cool. Well, I'll watch Tinashe and party. Like, I'll just have some drinks. Like,
work time.
Yeah, I'm ready. Like, I've got my in-ears in my bag. I don't have my show outfit on, but I'm just gonna perform in what I'm wearing.
Hell yeah,
bro. That's good, man.
Hugh's gonna do what he needs to do. We didn't even talk. He just went straight, worked out all the audio stuff because I didn't have a sound check or anything.
Yeah.
Just got ready and we saw each other on stage. Do you know what I mean? Like,
wow.
Because that's
always ready.
That's how we can be ready, and that's why I feel like when these opportunities come now, that's why I can.
That's why they'd be calling you now, just going, fucking, we know she can deliver.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I hope that's how people feel about, you know, when they come here. Even this producer, shout out Sam from LA. He's one of Blast's producers. He was here on tour a few months ago, and he came to the studio, and we were just working on some stuff because I've got some music with them. And even he was like, you know, from an outsider perspective, not being from Australia, he was like, oh, it seems like you're like everyone's go-to girl out here. I was like, oh, true. Like in my head, I was just like, oh, okay.
That's exactly right.
If that's how it seems, you know what I mean? So it's cool to know that that's how it appears.
Gangster, it just man, it just sounds like you're just ready for anything.
It feels like finally I'm tasting like the fruits of my labor of like 7 years. I got an Instagram memory 7 years ago exactly on the weekend was when I signed my first record deal. So like when you just put like that's 7 years, but I was doing music for like, you know, 2-3 years before that. So I know I'm young, but I still have like put in
you've
my like 10 years, my decade, and then you know all the time before that of playing instruments since I was 3. But you know, people don't. No, but but people don't see that
Since
stuff. You know what I mean?
And I was fencing.
Yeah, where'd you have time to fence, bro? Bloody hell!
She was a dead shoot.
she was like writing music with one hand, other hand's going.
Sword fighting on the side.
I know, it's such a.
I was like, all right.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna leave the studio.
I was painting
go
with crayons and shit.
I was doing that too.
She was doing it too. While fencing. Painting with crayons one hand, making fencing with the other hand.
No, but seriously, like I feel like it's nice to, you know, other people will see it as a like, oh, she's just getting everything. She's super lucky to be getting all of these things, and they're just appearing for her.
Luck's just half of it. Not even half of it. It's just 10% of it.
Yeah.
You are lucky to have that spot being free.
Yeah.
And then it takes only like 2% to actually try and take that spot.
And then for them to even trust me, you know what I mean? Like that. If anyone was just like, oh, I can do it.
Oh yeah, I can jump up. If I said it, they'd be like, the fuck are you?
And why your jeans are ripped?
Just because your jeans are ripped doesn't mean you can perform at this show.
But yeah, like, you know, I don't have any ego about saying that shit because that's how it happened.
It needs to happen like that. Yeah,
you've done all the preparation. You're ready for any opportunity that comes, dude.
I think that's another advice you should give. Like if opportunities are there, you're gonna have to grab it before someone else, like someone like you, grabs it before them, bro.
I will.
Yeah, you will grab it too.
That's it.
No shame, man. That's what you gotta do.
And that's what I learned from my mom. Being a Filipino mom, like when we would go on holidays or even when we'd be shopping, any like last discount, any last like upgrade, she will always ask, and I used to be so embarrassed. I'd be like, do you don't need to ask? Like, stop asking. Like, just pay for the price it's meant to be. And there was like one holiday in particular where we got like this massive upgrade at a resort, and I was like, oh, you just asked for that? Like, you didn't pay for that?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I just asked. Because see, like, if you don't ask, you won't get anything.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
And after that holiday, I was 14, so like literally a decade ago. I was like, okay, now I'm just going to ask. Because the worst thing people can say is no or not reply. And for me, even with networking now and meeting people and asking for things, it's like I don't expect people to understand where I see myself. Like, I see myself 10 years down the line doing this for a living, worldwide, internationally. That's just my reality, how I see it.
Right now, you're not really here. You're 10 years away. We're not really talking to Lara.
I'm in the future right now.
Back to the future right now.
Right now, you're just on autopilot, just talking about it.
But like, I don't expect everyone around me
To understand
that and to see that for me. Like, I understand that people are like, even in the industry would be like, what does she think? Like, blah, blah, blah. But I know, like, 5 years down the line, we'll be having a different conversation, and that's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I love it.
I have so many experiences like that.
Yeah. Hopefully 5 years down the line, you're on the podcast again talking shit with us.
It feels like you got to try and explain yourself, because a lot of people do that without any of the hard work.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Like, it feels like you got to explain yourself, saying that this is how I see myself in 5 years, because other people talk that shit too, but they don't have the 7 years of performing and like none of the work and stuff. This is the other thing as well. These boys know I fucking hate the word manifest, right? And when it comes from your mouth, it's because we know that you get shit done.
Yeah.
I actually
just out of
believe you rather than I don't cringe at the word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean though, because it's become that.
It gets overused by lazy cunts.
And I feel like it's used as this thing of, I can just manifest it and not put in the work, and it's just gonna happen. But like, I see manifestation as just like this anchor. It's like just this point that you want to go to, so that your mind just aligns with all the things that get you to that point. It doesn't mean that
focus on your goal.
Exactly. It's not a. I feel like the answers just become clearer because you have more clarity on what you want. It's not about.
Nah, fucking big props to you, man. Big props to you. That line that you said, like, fell frequently and
fell fast and fast forward.
When you say shit like that, like, generally you see a lot of, like, again, people on reels on Instagram, and you fucking just don't believe what they say, because they just want to be that guy doing the inspirational bullshit. Again, without any of the hard work behind it.
For sure.
But saying that, like, coming out of your mouth, it actually, like, makes sense. You know what I mean? So
no, I appreciate that.
Fuck, man. You don't understand how proud we are every time you're killing it on stage, bro.
Yeah, round of applause for Lara Andallo for all the successes and proud moments that you have achieved and will achieve. And at the end of the day, just don't forget us, man.
Always.
I swear.
When you're on stage with Tina Arena,
I swear.
shout us out.
Guys, you have to be at the arena show when I get it.
No,
I'm actually serious.
It's so good.
She's like, yeah, for Tina Arena.
Tina Arena. I was like, where's Lara at?
Guys, no, watching SZA in an arena, I was like,
It's
I need to do this shit.
Yeah. You can actually, all the stuff that you're talking about that you want to do, you can do at an arena show.
Yeah. And I will.
And you will.
Let's imagine a few things. Right now, I'm thinking, again, 5 years from now, people see you getting behind the stage, getting ready to go up, and they're already screaming your name. And us boys are going to be there going, we fucking know her, bro. That's the homie.
Let's do BTS, like, film behind the scenes. And we're just going to be like, yo. And she's like, guys, can you just chill? These are my details.
She's a friend.
Lara's on stage right now.
She told
Facebook Live.
She told us Bilat.
She told me this.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, man. Like, I'm happy you're a friend of the show.
I love it here.
Man.
Yeah, so keep coming back. We always have a good time. We always learn something new, whether it be young or inappropriate.
Last time it was like slay and giving.
I know. Now it's just like gone worse.
I don't want to know what it is next time.
No, it'll be fun. I know.
That's just like, give me more. When's the next one?
And guarantee your next song is gonna be more toxic than the last.
I can't wait for the next one.
I can't wait for the next
honestly, because there's one that I've literally just been working on, and I love how I just say it like this now. It's so weird because before I wasn't like this.
You can't talk about it.
Now you can.
But I kind of want to drop it. It's
all right, sing it. Give us a hook.
Let's go.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna steal your girlfriend in the club.
I already know you guys are gonna gag at the lyrics, though. It's gonna be funny.
The lyrics is crazy.
I'm gonna steal your girlfriend.
We're gonna listen to like.
That's what I hear every time Lara's singing.
Just straight up.
My girlfriend's like, "What do you listen to, babe?" Nothing.
Oh, fucking! You know what happened? Like this was months ago. You started your Instagram, the Lara's Line thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then that notification popped up. My girlfriend, who's that? I go, it's Lara, it's Lara.
My girlfriend said the same thing. Who's that girl?
Who's
Bro,
Lara's
she's one of the
Line,
guests
huh?
on the show. Just look it up. She's a good.
You know the funny thing is like they're not afraid that the girlfriend's perceiving them as cheating. They're afraid that once they get to know you,
They're gonna lose
Yeah,
their girlfriends, bro.
you're just gonna lose them. They're gonna be part of like the group.
There's no group, guys.
That Lara girl is really nice. No, don't listen to her.
Love me, please,
Please.
love me.
Please, it's so desperate. Please.
That's it. That's so good. That's so good.
I'm never taking her to your shows, Lara.
City Arena.
We're gonna turn up to your arena show. Old dudes, man. Old dudes. You see here? Old dudes in here.
Old dudes.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that's so good.
Well, thank you once again, Lara, for joining the show.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Any last words for the audience before we get to the Cheatcoders stage?
I mean, for Sydney, I've got my show June 1st with Rowood, so that's going to be a fire one.
And
And
don't be too cool for school for that. Just
don't.
enjoy it. Have fun.
Literally
Sydney.
don't.
Sydney.
I swear,
And
Sydney.
don't stand around and just be like, "Oh, what's going on?" type of thing. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let loose,
Let
bro.
loose. Have fun.
I know. No wonder we have restrictions.
Let that blood breathe.
Wow.
That's too crazy. That's too crazy.
Too hard. That's a lie.
No. It's the way that you were just looking at your phone as you were saying it so casually. That's what got me. like just a side comment.
Shit.
Let it breathe.
Let it breathe.
That's what he says at Don time.
And then Acclaim All Stars. You can vote from anywhere in the world. It literally
Hey.
takes like 30 seconds. So
What do you win?
Sorry?
What do you win?
Blood.
I think she's got enough of that.
Oh man.
She's got that in the bank.
Not that. You could just become part of the finalists for like Australia.
Hey.
And you go to Melbourne, you do these things.
Accolades and stuff. Yeah.
How do you vote for it? So your Instagram
It's
or
literally
website?
on the website, just a link that I'll give you guys.
Yeah.
Takes literally 30 seconds.
Yep.
Hey.
And I'm
How
just
much time
repping the, Pinais
Hey, do it.
from
do it.
Australia. It's a really diverse lineup as well, so it's already fresh, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know how you did it. I threw something in the bin earlier, and she's like, "Did you just do this?" And I don't know what. I had to learn that choreography.
Sassy, right?
I'm slowly becoming.
Lara.
I love it.
Is this going into Don?
Yeah.
Slowly,
Don's a very sassy rubbish thrower.
slowly
It
becoming.
was giving that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm younger now. I'm
Yeah.
younger now. Thank you.
Only when you throw stuff in the bin, you're really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's the only thing, man. When you throw out the trash, ooh, young.
He throws that trash out so young.
All right, let's get into the Cheatcoders stage. This is a part of the show where we nominate a song that we've been jamming to, whether it be last week, this week, or something in the future, something local or global. Something about maybe a Lara song, or maybe not, or maybe, but we are here to make the world go round because music makes the world go around. And we start off with Don doing stuff. What song you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders stage?
Should we do a Lara song?
Yeah.
Let's do a Lara song.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to share this song because I've shared When the Lights Go Out. Hang on, where is it? I can't multitask. Give me a second. Give me a
That's
second.
not doing stuff, really.
Yeah, no, lying is the name and everything.
That's not on brand, bro.
So last time I shared When the Lights Go Out, like way before we had you on the show. This time we're gonna play the gay song,
Oh, I wanted to pick
which is what you said, Diamond in the
I wanted
Rough.
to pick that.
I love all the guys wanting to pick that. See, this is a perfect example.
But I want to pick the gay song.
Yeah. Don't throw some rubbish in the bin.
Yes. On beat too, right?
Go.
On beat, go.
On beat.
We're waiting.
Rubbish in the bin, bro.
Hey. Galing.
I'm slowly learning choreography from everybody. Learning from Bingy, learning from Lara.
Hey.
All the girls.
Hey. Hey.
I like this because it's bouncy, it's groovy, it's also really melodic as well.
I like this song.
And that bass knocks too, man. That bass hits really hard.
I can't wait for you guys to see a show.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna give us
Lara Andallo in the
Are you gonna
arena.
give us some free tickets?
You'll know it's us.
Yeah.
We'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, blah,
okay.
blah, blah.
I'll take your word for it.
It's in the
We're gonna be
podcast
in the
now.
crowd going blah blah blah.
You'll know it's us when it's quiet. We'll just be like, blah, blah.
These guys were having fun during the Passion concert. Like when Passion was playing Lemonade, Gussie was holding a picture of a lemonade can just during them. Well,
Everyone's phone was out.
Yeah.
So I put my phone up with a lemonade photo.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna have a picture of blood.
like a blah.
blah blah.
Oops.
Oh my god.
If it feels right, right? If it feels right.
If it feels right, we'll do it.
If it
The
fits,
vibes
it
there.
fits.
The vibes there.
Hey, Nats Blazing. What song are you gonna
What was
nominate?
the sad song?
When the lights go out.
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah.
Baby, when
You
the
wanna play that?
lights
Yeah.
go out.
Yeah. It was either gay or sad. So sad it is.
Sad and gay.
Sad and gay.
That's fucking hell, mate. That's depressing as well.
That was someone's like handle on TikTok who liked my TikTok.
Really?
I was like, damn.
Sad then.
That's
Oh,
rough.
man.
Hey, if you are, own it, man, own it.
Don't be sad and gay. I do need to drop another sad one soon too, though, so people remember I have feelings.
Sad's good, bro. Sad works.
Yeah.
A lot of sad.
Toxic sad one.
Toxic sad.
Ooh,
That's the
toxic
best
sad.
kind
I
of
love toxic
That's the
sad
best kind of
songs, bro.
sad. Best kind of sad.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I recorded this when I was 19. It's so crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
I've listened to this while working out once. And I
thought
was
you were
like,
gonna say while he was
trying to
crying.
use the sadness as an energy. I'm just like, oh,
Whatevs, bro.
I'm going to get this PR. Just like,
I work out to this song.
While he's crying.
No, but it has to be one or the other. It either has to be like anger
yeah.
Yeah.
or sadness to feel the
Oh, man.
feel
You
the
get
workout.
really in the feels done.
Yeah.
for the workout.
I remember years ago, I listened to Bryson Tiller's album, and that's what I would listen to when I work out.
Yeah.
I went through a breakup, and I was like, that's the.
This guy
It was Trap
working
Soul.
out.
Trap Soul was what I listened
Soul.
He was working out so much, even his eyes were sweating. They're not tears.
Working up those
This
eyelids.
is winning. Garcia, what song you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders?
Bro. You guys went
We already know.
with Lara's songs. You guys already heard Lara's songs, man. So I went something different. It's not gay or sad.
You're gonna be like,
It's called LBBL by Sunny and Andalus. No, Sammy Andalus. It's a bit of a parody song. BBL, BBL, L Drake. BBL, BBL.
Did Metro make it?
Yeah. It's
L Drake BBL. Is this from the guy that did all the AI songs?
No. It's
Different
like
guy.
Oh, this is not AI?
a guy from Mexico.
Hey.
Oh, a guy from Mexico.
Yeah.
Wait, you know Metro actually did reply back?
It's like they call it merengue or something.
Yeah.
Metro actually responded to Drake
Yeah, with
an
the-
instrumental too.
I'm going to play it next. That's
Oh,
my
nice.
L Drake, BBL. I don't, even that part.
Oh, man. I'm going to double down on that shit.
Metro.
So I'm not playing the Metro Boomin version. There's a
okay.
version that was played on The Morning Shift, one of my favorite podcasts. And
Shout
you can
outs.
only get it
Second to the
on-
Cheatcoders.
Yeah, of course. Only get it on YouTube. Let me just write it.
The Breakfast Club as is the Merienda Club. Oh shit!
That's hard.
Marianne Club is mad.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, actually.
The Al Masal Club.
Trademark it quick.
So, including with this whole beef stuff, Metro Booming made a
beat,
and then everyone started remixing it. It's called
So
BBL
good,
Drizzy.
bro. Yeah.
And this version is probably my
Top end.
favorite
It's
out of
better.
the bunch.
I think one of the
Who's this
allegations
by?
was like
This-
Drizzy got
this is
plastic
by-
surgery, so they call him BBL Drizzy.
This is the
I was
Red
gonna
House.
say, like, what is this?
Red House remix.
Oh shit.
Plastic surgery on what?
On his abs and his bum.
How do you get it done?
I think his
to your
nose as
The-
well. Got a
the
nose
lift-
job,
Yeah.
How do you get it done to your abs?
liposuction,
I like the
and
sample though.
Yeah.
you can get stuff installed.
Guess you can do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit slower, huh?
I was gonna. It's like a dance beat.
It's a bit more of a summertime dance vibe. You got the best BBL in history.
The Cheatcoders Podcast.
Oh, it's a house
Ah,
version.
yeah, I
Hey,
like this.
this
I like
is
this.
nice, bro.
Very tech house. They play this in Ibiza.
Yeah, no, they're gonna play this shit. They'll be dissing Drake and Beatha for.
Sipping cocktails on the beach.
Hey, I like it.
Oh man, the best thing to ever happen in this year is the beef.
Yeah.
How
I don't
many
think I can top
songs,
it.
good songs we got
Yeah.
out of that, bro? Yeah.
Joe, this is sick. Can you drop it in the chat? Woo!
Oh damn.
Rap's
I love it.
Rap's in
I
his
love
DJ
it.
phase right
Yeah.
now.
So good, bro.
Lara, you need to get caught up on this shit, bro.
So many quotables.
It's so good, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't even do the BBL part.
Yeah.
All right, just little context. Drake kind of took a stab at this guy who makes beats and stuff, right?
Yeah, Metro.
So he goes, "Fuck it, I'm
Metro,
gonna make
right?
them."
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
his line was,
Yeah.
shut your whole ass up and
Yeah.
make some drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he went and did
So
that.
he
made
made
a
a
beat.
That's
beat,
fire.
and now all these up and coming artists are making songs,
Got you.
shitting on Drake
Yeah,
on
but
his
yeah.
beat.
That's kind of
bro.
fire.
Metro was like, I'll give anybody a free beat to like.
Yeah.
to, like
I
Yeah,
love
bro.
that.
A
Metro
sample,
was the
right?
first artist I watched at Coachella.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bro.
Man, it's a fucking genius move. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you can tell me to show up, but you can tell 50 million other people to do it too, bro. They're all shitting on you, man.
Dancing with a Sample is talking about how you got a fake ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
that's
Some crazy
insane.
shit, bro.
Oh man.
I feel sorry for Drake.
He's getting.
I
He's getting
don't.
copied.
Yeah, fuck
He's
him.
copying it, but I love it.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I don't feel sorry for him in that way. I mean, I just feel sorry for it. Because it's just funny as well. It's so funny that a little bit of me just went, feel sorry for you, bro.
He'll be fine.
Oh, man. But yeah, man. There you have it. Another
Guys,
episode
how
with
about
Lara
my
Andallo.
track?
Doesn't she get a track?
Oh, yeah, true. I was into it with me. Well, I'm like the final say type of
I
dude.
was like, is it really like skipping over the guest?
All right, this has been another episode.
And you know what? That's pretty cool. Like, you true to your word. You hustled. You're like, wait, my track's still. See,
Yeah.
You know what?
What about
this is
me,
legit, bro.
guys?
We've had episodes where I've skipped these guys.
And we didn't say
They
anything.
didn't say anything.
We're just like,
Bitch.
yeah. At the end, we're just like, oh, you skipped me, bruh. But it's okay. There's always next week.
I really wanted to let everyone know about my track, but all right.
No, mine just
Lara
have
Andallo.
Abby because
Hey.
I'm only getting into him now. So, Walang Alam.
Hey,
When did this come out?
Walang alam.
I'm pretty sure this is the one that I heard,
While you were there?
yeah,
And that's 7-Eleven.
in the 7-Eleven. Yeah, it was like the end of last year when it dropped.
Shout outs to convenience stores.
Yeah, for real though.
This is where he samples that Tori Kelly song as well at the end of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Paper Hearts.
Oh, wait, true. I didn't even realize that. I love that song.
Yeah.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's Tagalog.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, like I was joking about Tory Lanez before, but this guy sounds like the Filipino Tory Lanez.
Walang alam.
But he's got a cool tone
Yeah.
and like flow, you know?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Hey.
See?
Do you feel like P-pop is in the precipice of takeover?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I started listening to a lot more Tagalog songs because it's in this style.
It sounds good though.
That's what I mean,
We've
yeah.
got Spanish words as well. It just sounds better, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon that should go crazy.
Yeah, right?
Should go more crazy.
Walang
Let's
alam.
go.
Just like when somebody asks me if I can speak Tagalog.
This feels like a mad teleprompter.
I know, so totally forgot about this one.
Win a 5,000.
Alright, so
Okay,
if we stuff up on this, it's because we're reading a teleprompter. Watch this.
Okay, go.
Alright.
All right, so you can win a $5,000 travel experience to the
I want to
Philippines.
try this teleprompter challenge.
3, 2.
Alright, let's go from the top.
Count us down though.
Alright, ready? And action. Win a $5,000 travel experience in the 7,000 Islands.
7. Oh.
Join the Cheatcoders and win a trip with the Philippine Airlines to meet the makers in the Philippines next year. You're going to receive return flights, 4 nights of accommodation, and a brewery distillery tour. Go to the QR code and fill out the entry form, buy any of the participating products, and upload your proof of purchase and a copy of the receipt. Only one entry permitted per person each day. Promotion ends on the 31st of May, 2024.
Yeah. So just to summarize what Ralph was saying, if you want to win a trip to the Philippines, you can get to go to the Philippines with us, which is we're going to be happening next year. What you can do is buy any of the 7,000 Islands products, which is all over Sydney right now, all over Australia. They've got retailers all around. If you are in Western Sydney, Valori Cellars, they sell the Ube Cream liqueur, and I think they also sell the wine seltzers that they have there. Check out all of the retailers.
Beer.
Yeah. Check out also the Ube Beer, Encanto Ube Beer. Check out the retailers on 7000islands.co. If you buy any of those bottles, use the receipt, go to the website, fill out the form. You can get a chance to win 1 entry per day per person. So buy a bottle, just 1 bottle, then fill out the form, and then fill it out again, fill it out every day.
Just buy 1 bottle a day.
Buy 1 bottle a
Until
day,
the end
man.
of May, bro.
Increases your chances.
Yeah.
Just don't buy enough to you could just buy your own ticket.
But yeah, the competition ends on the 31st of May. That comes out. You get to go to win a trip with us to go to the Philippines. We do the distillery
Yes,
tour.
I'm going to the Philippines.
Let's go.
And Lara's probably going to be there.
Is that when you guys go?
I'm going to go. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, 7000islands.co. That is the website to go to. You can find out where they are or where the products are around Australia. And that's where you can fill out to win tickets.
Only on the Cheatcoders will give you 2 versions of an ad.
It's the exact same
For
thing.
safety.
Don't forget your receipts.
Yeah, you need those receipts.
Which one are we going to use?
We're gonna use them both because I'm not gonna be bothered.
just give me the video. I'll edit.
Well, this is the podcast. This is staying on the podcast. Hey guys.
There we go.
Promotion ends on the 31st of May.
Rewind it back. I want to try.
Let's read the teleprompter. All right, here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
Yeah, you have to go after it.
Shotgun next day.
Win a $5,000 travel experience in the 7,000 Islands.
Blah blah blah.
Join the Cheatcoders to win a trip with the Philippine Airlines to meet the makers, in the Philippines next year. Return flights plus 4 nights accommodation.
Brewery
distillery tour. Go to the QR code over here to fill out the entry form by. Oh shit! This is a bigger paragraph. Purchase of a copy of the receipt. Only one entry permitted per each person a day. Promotion ends on 31st of May. 2024, okay?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're using that one, bro. that was the best.
Blah, blah, blah.
This guy skipped a pretty important paragraph. We're using that one.
You know, that was like him doing karaoke, and then he missed the lyrics.
I paused too long on one of them and missed the whole bar. It's okay, bro.
And that was the experience of us doing a promo.
This is why we don't do much sponsors, eh?
Isn't there another one? Is that
Hey,
it?
rewind
Is
it
this
back,
the 7,000 Islands one?
One more. Gussie's got it.
No.
Because we.
Alright, run it back. Let's do
Run
one
it
more
back. It's good practice, bro. It's good practice.
Here we go.
We have 4 ads now.
Alright.
Lara's like.
Okay, Lara.
Can I go?
$5,000 travel experience in the 7,000 islands. Join the Cheatcoders to win a trip with the Philippine Airlines to meet the makers in the Philippines next year. Return flights plus 4 nights accommodation plus brewery distillery tour. Go to the QR code to fill out something and a copy of the receipt. If you figured that out, you deserve to go to the Philippines. The promotion ends on the 31st of May, 2024. They should haven't given us a teleprompter.
Oh wait, having too much fun with it.
I can read.
Shout outs to our producer CA for helping us with the teleprompter.
Giving us new toys to play with.
Make it slower next time, then. Too fast, bro.
No one knows how to do anything.
What the hell, bro? Come on, man. It's far, bro. I'm squinting.
You're saying it's the slowest already.
Oh my god. Alright, where can they find you, Garcia?
The Cheatcoders.com. No. Just Christian Wild Thought on Instagram. And yeah, that's it for me. Find me at Lara's Tina Arena tour, bro.
In the VVIP.
Yeah. Hey, where can I find you? Don Doing Stuff?
www.dondoingstuff.com. That's my website. At Don Doing Stuff on all social media platforms.
And where can they find you? Nats Blazing?
Blats to the future.com. Nah, Nats Blazing. Blats to the future.com. Just Nats Blazing, that's it.
Oh man, Pussy in the Future is hilarious.
When you put it that way.
It's like a song there.
Hey, you can have that one, bro. Just remember me, man. It's yours, man.
That's crazy.
You can find me rapflores.com, hyperbrand.com, or Raf Yo. That's my new account, right?
He made a new account. He doesn't remember it.
I don't even use it anymore.
Sounds productive.
There's only a picture of me like this.
1 week. 1 week, bro.
1 week. I will try to make some content.
He was like, oh yeah, I made a new account. I feel fresh, inspired. I'm not going to post anything else except this one photo.
People are thinking like my sister's like, hey, I think there's an imposter out there. I think there's a fake account out there.
Fake account.
No, I'm not that famous. It's me starting all over again. Ralph, yo. on YouTube, on Instagram. Oh man, it's been a long time. All right, cool. So where can I find the Cheatcoders?
Hey, what about
luck?
getting it, bro?
We already know where we can find her.
At Lara Andallo on Instagram.
Skimming through
I feel like the middle child.
the meme that cuts off. Hi up.
Let's talk about this shit. Where can I find you? What are you doing next?
Episode.
We did.
This whole episode's gonna have your name on it. They don't need to tell them where they from. You're gonna be on the caption and shit. Don't listen to her.
Lara Andallo
At Lara Andallo on all platforms, on streaming platforms, social media.
He's gonna cut it off right away, straight away.
Metro.
I'll just say it fast.
June 1. At the Roy Wood Show.
At the Roy Wood Show.
Yeah.
June 1st.
And where can I find the Cheatcoders?
TheCheatcoders.com.
Hey, and you have found us
Where are we, man? It's been like 3 hours or something.
The podcast is long anymore.
You can find us at Town.
That's true. And my job.
The Belata, the berry, the sweet juice. Yo, now let's do another episode of the Cheatcoders. Blah 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 blah.
You should know.